This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, everyone, and we are coming to you live from Rose Field in Midwest City as we're getting ready to bring to you a district championship game for 5A District 1 between the Midwest City Bombers and the undefeated Elgin Owls. My name is Jordan Ray. I'll be joined later on in the broadcast by Tom Carpenter and Tessa Durrell. Right now, we are going to recognize the seniors of Midwest City football, and we're going to bring that to you. That includes the players and the managers. All right, here it comes.
Thank you for coming to senior night. Band senior night will be at halftime. Also, if you can have the middle school football boys come to the east end zone when there is about 3 minutes left of the first quarter. Thank you. And now our football seniors.
Hey, David Arriaga. I will be escorted by my dad, David Arriaga. After graduation, I plan to go to college to major in business and also play football and to marry my best friend. Someone that has made an impact in my life, my family, and my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Once a bomber, always a bomber.
Jacob Brunson is being escorted by mother Faith Field, stepfather Matthew Field, and brothers Brad Stovall and Lucas Brunson. I plan to attend college after graduation to further my education and football career. My mom has impacted my life the most by showing me I can do great things. Once a bomber, always a bomber.
Nathan Bryant is being escorted by mother Letha Bryant. I plan to go to college for computer science. My mom has shown me to work hard and never give up. Once a bomber, always a bomber.
Kenneth Colston, I ain't being escorted by my mom, Tori Robinson, and father Michael Colston. After graduation, I plan on being brick mason. Someone that impacted my life is my grandfather. He's made a huge difference in my life. Once a bomber, always a bomber.
is being escorted by mother Janet Dennis and father Floyd Curry. After high school, I plan to go into the workforce. Someone that has impacted me is my parents because they're always making sure that I'm happy. Once a bummer, always a bummer.
My name is Jose Jones. I'm being escorted by my mom, Taisha Pennant, and my dad, Bobby Pennant, and my sister, Helen Jones. I plan on going to college to study being a veterinarian. My parents have always told me never to give up. Once a bummer, always a bummer.
What's up, y'all? It's Lala. My name is Laciela Violet. I'm going to be escorted by my mama, my brother, my niece, my nephews, my Mima, and my girlfriend. After high school, I plan to go to college and further my football career and to go to college for business. And somebody who inspired me on through my 4 years here is DBC. Always keep me on my grind, never let me settle for less. You know, one quote I got. Hey, y'all know me, kill on 3, 1, 2, 3, kill.
Andre is being escorted by mother Brenda Carter. I plan to go to Rose State College after graduation. My grams has impacted me the most, even though she passed early. She taught me most of what I know. Once a bummer, always a bummer.
Reem Alui. I'm being escorted by my mother Kathy and my brother Hakeem. I plan on going to OSU after graduation. Go Pokes. Ms. Gorman has impacted me by showing me the way. I'm committed to my family, young boy.
Darian Rogers is being escorted by father Derek White. I plan to go to college after graduation. My dad, he's the one that impacted me the most on my life. Once a bomber, always a bomber.
Neil Sampson, I am being escorted by my mom, Denise Sampson, and my little brother, Cam. I plan to play football in college, and my mom made a huge difference in my life.
Evan Sessions is being escorted by Mark and Paula Sessions. I plan to go be a firefighter after high school. Darion has impacted me the most in high school. Once a bomber, always a bomber.
Everywhere is being escorted by mother Maya Johnson and big brother Dayton Johnson. Plans after graduation is to go to college, and my mom pushed me every day to keep going. Once a bomber, always a bomber.
Stephen Westbrook is being escorted by my mother, Stephanie Westbrook. My plan after graduation is to go to college. Someone that impacted me is Coach Hall. Once a bomber, always a bomber.
Chris White has been escorted by mother, Candace White, and grandmother Lori. I plan to go to college after graduation at Oklahoma State University. Coach Hall has shown me not to just better me, but also the people around me. Once a bomber, always a bomber.
And now our senior football managers.
Melanie is being escorted by her mother, Tylene, and her father, Eli. I plan on going to college after graduation for sports and medicine. Tylene has shown me I have to work hard for what I want in life. Once a bomber, always a bomber. Giselle Wilson being escorted by her mother, Michelle, and father, Gary. I plan on going to college after graduation to be a real estate agent. Michelle has always shown me to put a smile on my face. Once a bomber, always a bomber.
All right, great to see that senior group get recognized. A great senior group. Sorry we didn't get all the names up. Lost track of some, but we're glad that they all got recognized. Okay, when we come back, I have an interview with Bomber head coach Darrell Halls. We have the district championship game coming up between Midwest City and Elgin, and you are watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
Now happy to be joined by Midwest City head coach Darrell Hall. Coach Hall, looking back at your game against Noble, I thought the best thing you guys had going for you was your running game. And, of course, since you were down to two running backs, I noticed you guys ran with Colston a lot more in that game. Was that because the two running backs were – or you were down to two running backs, or what was the how do you think all that worked for you?
Well, I just think it's what they gave us. You know, we hadn't ran him a lot earlier because, he was a little gimped up earlier in the year, so he's in a lot better health. And, it's that time of year now, wins are wins.
Absolutely. So when you look at on the defensive side, Noble started getting things going late in the second quarter, on in the second half. What's something you would emphasize more after that game? Your secondary play when it comes to the deep balls, or your pass rush?
A little bit of both. I mean, we didn't put the rush on. I think we could have done it earlier to help ourselves out. But, I mean, I felt like the turning point in the game was giving up the touchdown right before halftime. And, we discussed it with the young man that, it's like anything else. The worst thing that can happen happened. First of all, I believe his eyes were not in the right spot, because we're in that coverage where he's got to be over top of it. Well, he didn't realize he was the guy that passed him until he'd already passed him, and then he had to go play hustle. And if he's in the right position, that never happens. He doesn't fall down. The ball's not over top of him. He makes a good tackle, and then, with they scored with 5.5 seconds left on the clock before half, All
right. Yeah, absolutely. So let's go and look ahead to the Elgin game. First of all, it's senior night. So what are a few things you can say about this particular group of seniors? It's not the biggest senior class you've had, but you got some really quality guys that will be a senior being recognized in this game.
Well, they'll be missed. They've been a great group of leaders for me. They've grown as they went. I mean, the numbers have went down over the years, but the guys who want to play the sport are still here with us. I'm going to miss them. They're a quality group. Like I said, they're small. They're small, but they're mighty, and they're a good group of. They have led this team on what it takes to be a true teammate. They do what's asked to do. They go the extra mile, and they're there every day to put in the work. So I'm going to miss those guys, and like I told them and that team, we're on week 10. We were only guaranteed 10. After that, you have to make your way. You should have made your way by then. So, our job is to make it last as long as it can for them.
All right, and then what do you think about Elgin? They're undefeated. They've gotten all the district points they can get. They've been in, they've blown out every team they played, but they haven't played you guys yet. What do you think about the Owls?
Well, the Owls are solid. They were 8-1 coming into the game last year, and we had to battle and beat them at the end. So, our coach Chalmers is going to do. Those guys are doing a great job down south. They surprised me by the way they handled Lawton Mack. But I think we're battle tested. I'll give that to us. I mean, if you look at our schedule, two of those losses we have are two undefeated teams. They're still ranked number 1 and number 2 respectively in our class. So you take those away, and we've only got one loss, and we weren't playing full strength at that time. There's no excuses. We just have to continue to play. But it's going to be a great game. It's senior night. We expect the house to be full. And we're going to have to play 4 quarters, and they're going to have to play 4 quarters, and that's what they haven't done all year, had to play 4 quarters.
And one last question with that. There's a scenario where district points could come into play. I know it's not something you hope happens because that means you would lose to Elgin, but it involves a 3-way tie with El Reno and MacArthur, and it could be close with you and Lawton MacArthur. Are you going to have someone give you updates towards the end of the game? And will that affect maybe how you coach?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, we're going to play to win the game, but we're also going to make a business decision so we can make sure we host the game too. So, it'd be like playing golf and not looking at the scoreboard if you played well enough, the leaderboard. If I played golf and I was a good enough golfer to play where they had a leaderboard, I definitely look at it. So, yeah, we'll keep updates and, and make that decision as it goes. But, we fully expect to go win the game.
Yeah, well, I love the golf analogy there. And, of course, that's for getting a possible 2 seed instead of a 1 seed, which would also mean a home game. So hopefully you'll get the 1 seed, though. All right, Coach, thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Jordan, and I look forward to seeing everybody on Friday night. It'll be a good one. Everybody needs to come out.
Oh, I can't wait.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
All right, welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Again, we're coming to you live from Rose Field. This is a district championship game between the Elgin Owls and the Midwest City Bombers, Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter, and we have a third member of our broadcast crew coming up here in a moment. But you can see the records, and we'll talk more about the importance of this game for Midwest City. This, of course, is your Dusty Mobile's Mechanic Countdown to Kickoff. Dusty's Mobile Mechanic Service. Can't get to the shop. We come to you at homework or on the side of the road. So here are the OSN teams and where they could possibly finish. Carl Albert and Dale City still have have won the district championships. Midwest City and Elgin are playing for one. And Lawton MacArthur has a couple possibilities. They could finish second, third, or be out. Midwest City has three possibilities. They could finish first, second, or third as far as seeding. So I guess Lawton MacArthur has a third possibility in that they could be out. Cash Bulldogs are playing for a playoff spot tonight. Lawton High is actually secure for a sixth seed. Walters is good for a second seed down in A ball as they have their opponent had to cancel. Newcastle is playing tonight for a third or fourth seed. And Altus and Lawton Eisenhower are out of the playoffs. Here is your District 1 standings. As you can see, Elgin 6-0. They have the maximum amount of district points with 90. Midwest City at 5-1. If they beat Elgin, they will tie, and Midwest City, regardless of district points, will have the tiebreaker. If Midwest City loses, it gets complicated from there, but basically they need a three-way tie with Lawton MacArthur and El Reno, especially since we figure El Reno will beat Altus tonight. That game's on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Lawton MacArthur and Noble's on the Sports Network. You want Lawton MacArthur to win, but not by too much. If Lawton MacArthur gains 25 district points on Midwest City, then Midwest City is going down to a 3 seed and will have to go to Guthrie. So that's the worst scenario. Hopefully Midwest City, one way or another, will have a playoff game next week. And here is your Elgin Owls, their schedule. So far, as you can see, very impressive scores. The most points they gave up was 21 to El Reno. The fewest points they scored was 42 a couple different times. They have been impressive every which way. All right, we're going to go ahead and get a Midwest City injury report from our sideline reporter for tonight's game, Tessa Durrell. Tessa, hi.
Hi, I'm down here on the sideline at Midwest City High School. So your injuries for tonight, we've got linebacker Jaden Davis, wide receiver Devin Sissons, and running back Darian Rogers, not just out for tonight, but they're going to be out for this season. Then cornerback Santana Landon, he's not going to play tonight, but he could return for the Bombers if they make a playoff run. And then starting running back Jalen Woody is going to be back in the lineup today after not being able to play last week in their Noble matchup. And with that, I think it's time for Tom Carpenter's Keys to the Game.
Thank you, Tessa. Keys to the Game is brought to you by Eastside Church of Christ. The Eastside Church of Christ in Midwest City believes in loving Jesus by loving their neighbors. Thanksgiving Day, the Eastside Church of Christ serves a Thanksgiving lunch with all the fixins, free to the community. They invite you to eat at their table and share their company. Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 23rd, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Eastside Church of Christ at 916 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. All right, keys to the game for Elgin. Keep doing what they're doing that's kept them undefeated. They have scored a total of 506 points. Defense has allowed only 68 points, and that's pretty impressive. Open holes for their outstanding running back, Matthew Lund. Stop the Bomber explosive offense. For the Midwest City Bombers, stop number 9. That's Matthew Lund, I mentioned earlier. He is a scoring machine. Win the turnover battle. And then penalties won't come in on last week, but that's another thing they've got to keep an eye on. It's not to have any dumb penalties. Back to you, Jordan.
All right, Tom, thank you very much. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the coin toss and the starting lineups. You are watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
1,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
And welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter, Tessa Durrell will be with you for tonight. As Midwest City, if they want to make a playoff run, it is crucial that this game goes well for them. I mean, they could get a 2 seed and lose this game, but they need to play well to get that 2 seed. They need to play Elgin close because district points could become a factor. All right, we're about to have the coin flip for you. We'll go and let you know that the coin flip is brought to you by Intertwined Hearts Ministry. And we love Scott Young of Intertwined Hearts Ministry. We appreciate his support. They are a local nonprofit that provides biblical-based counseling, mentoring, and spiritual direction to couples and individuals. Scott and Alicia Young both graduated from Midwest City, and their kids graduated from Midwest City. They are located at 9107 East Reno Avenue. We still are waiting the captains, but they're coming out now. Tom, I expect to see all the seniors out there. Is that what you're seeing?
I believe so.
And that includes Darian Rogers. We feel terrible for him as he's in crutches right now. He's obviously, as Tessa mentioned, out for the season.
He was quite emotional last night at the Bomber Brotherhood, and he wished he could be out there on the field with the guys. But I think just him staying with them and keeping them cheered on is helping.
Well, he's an important part of the team. They have some depth to still win without him. Not that they don't need him, not that they couldn't use him. The main captains from Midwest City, you got Arriaga, Brunson, and Colston. And then, Tom, who's number 58? That's is that Akeem's brother?
I believe so.
Let's get a close-up here.
Eloise.
Coaches chose you for a reason. And number 58, Kareem Eloise.
Kareem Eloise.
The rest of the seniors cost people within tonight. Okay? We don't want to do that. We want to be as little involved as possible. Okay? Elgin is a visitor. They're going to get to call this. There's a head. Just a tail with the eagle. You call it. Tell me what he says. Mr. Jacobs will write it down. I'll toss it if I catch it. We'll look at it. If I drop it, we'll do it again. Go ahead. Heads. Heads, Richard. It's a tail. You've won the toss. Defer. You want to defer? Yes, sir. Midwest City won the toss. They'll defer to the second half. You get first half choice. Bombers have won the toss. They have elected to defer.
So Midwest City and David Arriaga will kick off to start the game. So you get David Arriaga right there.
My money's on the touchback.
Like Jacob Brunson's necklace. All right, we want to thank Tessa Durrell and our producer Matt Batista for going down the field for that. And now let's bring you the starting lineups. For Midwest City on offense, Kenny Colston at quarterback. We're really not sure who will start at running back, but we got Lassier LaViolette penciled in since he's a senior. Nathan Bryant, they're changing his number to 98. I hope he can still play fullback with that number, but that's what we found out during senior presentation, Tom. Nathan Bryant will be 98. The receivers, the top three for right now, we're expecting to be Josiah Johnson, Lincoln King, and either Keon Hudson or you might see Keon, the other Keon, who I forgot his name temporarily. It's number 13, Keon Scott. My apologies, right. Keon Scott there. All right, for defense for Midwest City, since they'll be on defense first, you'll see Humberto Ambrosio at nose guard, Deshaun Grisby as the defensive end. There's Nathan Bryan again, number 98, as a defensive tackle. The linebackers, Ross Jones, strong backer, Kewan Landrum. The Mike linebacker, Aiden Brown, the weak side backer. Secondary, we are going to see Keon Hudson move the starting lineup at cornerback along with Keon Scott. And we should see, I have Jaheim Mahmoud there for some reason. It should be Josiah Johnson and Jalen Woody as the safeties. All right, bear with us 1 second here. And there are the Bombers coming out. And it has become nighttime really in the last 5 minutes or so, Tom, so we're right on time to start.
Right, because previous games earlier in the year, we had that sun shining.
Yep.
And it would blind you if you're defending the east side, so that's not going to be a factor tonight.
We want to go and mention our quarter sponsor for the first quarter will be Buffalo Wild Wings. We love Buffalo Wild Wings. We hope to eat there next week as part of our rotation. Buffalo Wild Wings, 5500 Tinker Diagonal, Del City. It's football season in your neighborhood Buffalo Wild Wings. And with 64 TVs, beer, burgers, and wings, Buffalo Wild Wings is the best choice to watch the game. So bring the gang to Buffalo Wild Wings. Saw the World Series there Wednesday. Glad to see the Rangers win. I went to my house for that because I was too emotional to be in public. Okay, so we need to get the kickoff sponsor recognized as well. Kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. So again, Elgin will be on offense to start things out. And Midwest City going up against the best offense in 5A District 1 and probably the best defense based on all the scores you've seen. And we'll get an early sign if Midwest City's ready to defend the triple attack of Elgin. Tress Laura, their quarterback, Matt Lund, their running back, and Michael Adesola, their receivers. And they got a really good offensive line. All right, Arriaga to kick. And a district championship is on the line here in Midwest City as the Bombers and Owls are set to battle. Midwest City won. The Titan won last year 24-21 thanks to the heroics of DJ Irvin.
Walk off.
Pretty much. Elgin has their core offensive players. Midwest City has had to reload on the skill positions with Colston now at quarterback and then some new receivers. They got the same running backs, minus Rogers, who, of course, is hurt. The kickoff is, of course, out of bounds, a touchback. Elgin will start at the 20. And, Tom.
Yes?
Jacob Brunson's already out there at nose guard. It's not going to be Humberto Ambrosio. What do you think?
I've liked that all year. I hope they get my man Sampson out there, too. Get two big guys to clog that up where they can't move them out of the way.
Yeah, that might make Elgin want to run to the edge. We'll see if the Bombers' speed would be ready for that. Here is Lauro, the quarterback for Elgin. Puts 2 men in motion, has Lund behind him in the backfield. They shift to the left side. They're going to throw it short to Lund. Lund, not much room to go, and Aiden Brown tackles him for no gain.
Outstanding. That's a way to start. They've got to just bottle them up every play.
Well, that's the thing. With a good running back like that, you need to have multiple players in position, and that's what the Bombers had. Aiden Brown was the one who got the tackle, but Lund had nowhere to go. Matt Lund that's what Elgin wants to do. They want to run with him, but they can throw it too. Tres Laura, very experienced junior quarterback. They hand it off to Lund. Gets a solid gain there, and it becomes a good gain as he gets a first down. And that's the Elgin offensive line, Tom. And Coach K was concerned about him.
Yeah, Brunson broke through two guys that had a double team on him. He broke through, just didn't get his arm out in time to tackle Lund.
Well, that's a tough thing. I mean, as big as he is, and he knows how to, push forward, he's not experienced at this position. 1st and 10 now for Laura.
And he jumps off sides.
Wow, that might be it for him for now. So that's going to be 5 yards as Brunson will be checking out. I believe that's Brody Maddox who will be coming in for him. So the nose guards we're used to seeing aren't there at the moment, at least not at that position. Handoff.
Nice tackle.
Going nowhere. In fact, losing yards as Ross Jones made the play on Lund. Well, you would love that play if it was 1st and 10, but because it's 1st and 5, you still got a lot of work to do, but that's what Midwest City needs to do. Get tacklers in the backfield.
And they know he's not afraid to pass, so
he's not.
They need to get some pressure on that quarterback pretty quick.
Okay, Nathan Bryan is in the game, but he's 98. He's not 55. He's in a 2-point stance.
He looks bigger.
That usually happens. End around, and Midwest City needs to try to get him the backfield, and they do. They gain tackle him.
It'll be a loss, about 4.
For a loss of yards, you see our triple instant replay. I believe Deshaun Grisby was one of the Bombers there. And that will set up a 3rd down. 3rd and 8 right now.
The coach is going to figure out they're going to need to hit that quick, and they're spending too much time in the backfield, and our guys are penetrating.
Well, this might be where Elgin goes to their best receiver, Michael Adesola. See if Bombers secondary is ready for that challenge. Laura.
A lot of pressure.
To throw, fires, and he overthrows his man. I believe that was intended for number 5, Josh Adesola, the younger brother of Michael. Michael is the one who is the bigger play threat normally, but Josh is pretty good too. But Midwest City does the job forcing a punt.
Great stop for the Bombers.
To punt for Elgin, Colin Donnelly. Josiah Johnson back for Midwest City.
Good snap. Nice kick.
It's got some hang time. Johnson will let it take a bounce, an Elgin bounce. A good kick as it will get inside the 20 to the 15.
Yes, nice kick.
Yeah, you don't want to take any chances. So Midwest City's willing to lose field position to not field those punts, Tom, and so that's the risk of doing that. Is you're going to get backed up there. For Midwest City, Kenny Colston. Brunson's back in. Of course, he got a chance to rest. He's got 2 in the backfield with him. Or, sorry, 1 in the backfield. He's got an H-back. And the H-back, I was looking at his number, and Brunson got him. I think that's still Nathan Bryan. So even though he's 98, he's still playing the same positions he normally plays. And he is their best H-back. You see the Elgin crowd is making their presence. We have a shift we don't normally see as Bryan moves over to the right. Handoff right side. That's Jalen Wood. He gets the block from King. And he gets to the edge. And he gets a short gain. That's Lassier LaViolet. So that's actually LaViolet who is starting, the senior. Small gain. But Elgin showed some good team speed there.
Yep. I thought they had it. I thought he was going to be able to reach the corner, but he couldn't do it. Couldn't make that turn.
2nd down for Colston. Again, King, one of his receivers. LaViolet in the backfield. Colston will keep it. Really had nowhere to go. And he'll get stood up for no gain. One of the tacklers for Elgin, number 58, Jace Williams, who's also a good baseball player. 3rd and 8, and Midwest City needs to convert here just because of the field position that they may have a problem with if they have to punt from here. That Elgin crowd, Tom, is loud.
Yes, they are.
They remember last year. They want this game bad.
They got horns and everything else going. Who jumped? I guess we jumped off sides.
Or a false start, but yeah, it's on Midwest City.
That's one thing I'd like to kind of comment on. Last year, I was lucky enough to get to go to Elgin for this same matchup, and if you remember, they've got those rocks in bottles, and they have those yet again this year. They make it tough for offense just to get some calls in.
Thanks, Tessa, and that's right. We don't see this normally in any Middle games from the opposing crowd. Oh, Colston drops the ball, and now he's just going to try to run with it. He's got nowhere to go. Gets pushed out of bounds at about the 12. Mill City will punt. Well, the drop ball, I don't know what Colston was going to do with it, but that took away any chance of him throwing it. So now David Arriaga with a real important punt here, as he needs to get some hang time on this. The Elgin receiver back, or the returner back, is right at midfield, so you'd like to push him back farther than that. And they need a good snap here. Last snap, Tom, for their punting was not good.
No.
That one here will lead to 2 points for Elgin, and they'll still have the ball. And now the refs have some confusion. By the way, there is no play clock that you will look at. The refs will signal in when there's 5 seconds left. They're keeping track of it on the field. I don't know if that has anything to do with the discussion, though.
It looks like it's a discussion of band play as far as maybe making noise in the stands at times that they shouldn't be.
Okay. See if Coach Hall's lobbying for anything there, that they're still going to talk about it. I think the head ref, I think that's the Elgin coach he's going to talk to, the head coach.
Which I don't get it. That's part of football.
I'm not sure what the rules are, to be honest, because usually it's never been a factor.
Maybe it's the electronic car horns. Those are car horns blowing.
Yeah, that's definitely got some electricity to it, that's for sure. All right, here we go. We're finally going to get this 4th down punt off. It's a low snap.
Nice kick.
Arriaga gets it
Hit
off.
the ground. Go. Gonna return it.
It is fielded.
Yeah, guys missed him.
Missed him, but other guys got to him. The return man for Elgin's number 2, Brody Morrison. He does get past midfield, but not by much. And now Midwest City will have their 2nd defensive series. 49-yard line of Midwest City is where this starts. So field position becomes important, Tom. And it just shows Midwest City has got to get first downs just for that. Trevin Crabtree split out wide for Elgin. Laura hands it straight up the gut, goes Lund.
Got about 3.
Had some momentum. Actually,
4.
That's number 9, Matthew Lund. Yeah, it's Matthew. Okay, for some reason I got Lund's number mixed up there, but it is Lund. Gets taken down the 45-yard line. Kewan Landrum with a tackle for Midwest City. Boy, does he need to have a big game.
Yes, sir.
Linebackers for Midwest City, and they made plays already. Jones, Landrum, Brown. But they need to do it a lot. Hand off to Ritzenmeyer, and Ritzenmeyer will get a first down for Elgin as he just showed good patience there.
Dang it.
Looks like Landrum with a tackle to side. Johnson also got a tackle. No, it's not quite a first down, but it's 3rd and really short here. And Elgin, if they get stood up here, will probably go for it. So this is going to be, unless Midwest City can tackle him in the backfield here.
They're probably going to go for it, so this one may be a pass.
That's a good point. This wouldn't be a bad time to go deep. A man in motion for Laura. They do hand it off. It's Ritzenmeyer. Oh, he gets tackled in the backfield by Nathan Bryant.
Loss of 3.
Nathan Bryant with a good play. That stiff arm meant nothing to him.
They're going to line up. Trying to get Bombers to jump off sides.
They've done it once.
Nope. Kept it. He's
short. They're short.
Turnover on downs.
Laura kept it, and he did not get the first down. Aiden Brown with a stop. We'll see that another Triple Elite instant replay. Triple Elite find world-class design, hot new styles at Triple Elite. And the first big play of the game, Tom, goes to Midwest City.
Yes, sir.
Think about it. It was third and less than one. And Midwest City made him go backwards both times. I don't think too many teams in this district have done that to Elgin this year.
We're going to start with pretty good field position, too.
Of course, the Elgin crowd, I don't know if what effect they're having on Midwest City. It was not a good offensive series last time. Fake the throw.
He slipped.
And it's caught by Hudson. He's going to lose yardage. There's a flag down on the tackle. Could that be a face mask?
Possibly. That player blocking me, and it could be a holding, too.
Yeah. There was nowhere on around it, but it is a hold against Midwest City.
Yeah,
I had wishful thinking there.
I saw a player behind him that looked like he was a little bit on the grabby side on the block.
Well, not an easy team to block is Elgin. This is not what Midwest City needs to get backed up. Keon Scott will check into the game.
Still first down.
Yep. He's coming in for Justin Grant. I'm not sure if he committed the hold or just wanted to make a change there. So we're looking at 1st and 20.
I'd go ahead and pass.
And pass downfield as they passed it short last time.
Yeah, it looked like he passed it backwards just a little bit. I couldn't tell from the angle, but it was close.
They will pass Colston up the middle.
Good coverage.
Pass is incomplete. Adesola in coverage. The intended receiver was Scott. It'll be 2nd and 20. Well, that's what Midwest probably going to have to do some. They're going to need to be efficient at that. And you might need to do it again just to get a manageable 3rd down. I've never heard this place so loud. Colston to the sideline, and what's the call there?
No catch.
Well, you got to catch that. And I mean, Colston's got to make a better throw, I think, but that looks like it was Scott again, the intended receiver. You'd have a more manageable 3rd down if he caught it. Would have been about 3rd and 13, 3rd and 12. Now it's still 3rd and 20. So Midwest City has a net loss of yards right now, especially when you take penalties in consideration. Colston to throw. Screen pass.
Intercepted.
It's picked off. And it's going to be taken down. Will be a touchdown. It'll be close. It's a touchdown, Elgin. That screen play got blown up, and Elgin with a bigger play now. They are up 6-0. Now that's the first time Midwest City's had a pick 6 against them during district play, at least. Do we have a timeout? We do have a timeout. I don't know who's it on.
It's an injury timeout now.
Thank you, Tessa.
Colston's down here in the end zone.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't see that as he was trying to make the tackle. That's just a double dose of bad news for Midwest City. He is sitting up right now. Double dose doesn't even describe how significant this is. He's up. He looks shaken up, but he is
He's
up.
putting weight on that. So that's a good sign for the Bombers.
Absolutely.
Tough thing is, Tom, I mean, he just had a really bad play. I didn't see how Elgin intercepted that, but obviously
it was tipped. I think
number 77 on that defensive front there tipped that pass and just got lucky and caught it on the second go at it.
Shea Spencer.
Well, credit them for being on the spot. Gabe Dittmeyer to kick the extra point for the Owls. It's good. We'll see if Kenny Colston comes back in, as Middle City will have to go back on offense, now trailing 7-0. You are watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's your Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922.
I think they used that onside kick when they like bunch huddle, and then they split out. Bombers pulled up and had it covered. So
yeah, they basically matched what Elgin was doing formation-wise. And here's the kick by Dittmeyer. Be fielded at the 15. And pushing on ahead, getting close to the 30 is Quincy. Usually it's JoJo on the return there. That was maybe Felix Fuentes who had the ball there. I don't know. All right, Tessa, you can see Colston out.
Yeah, he's on the training table right now getting looked at. His family's come down and is by his side. They haven't taken his helmet. He's putting it back on as we speak, but we'll see how that progresses throughout the night.
Lincoln King's out there. I saw him warming up. He's ready.
It's Lincoln King's game right now at quarterback with his team down 7-0. Andrew Reeves comes in at tight end. Well, to bring him in now with this injury situation, he's got limited reps for practice. It's going to be important they run the ball, but they can't run the ball right now as they get no gain on the handoff. That's Jalen Woody. Back from injury. It wasn't a bad injury. They were just keeping him out for precautionary reasons, but that's a loss of 1. And Tom, this limits Midwest City badly. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to get out of this hole at the moment.
Let's give Lincoln King a chance here.
Colston is on the sideline with his helmet back on, so I'm going to assume that
there he is.
He'll be in soon.
He's running up to coach. He's ready.
He's running up to Coach Lowe.
I'm not trying to doubt Lincoln King. It's just the reps at practice. He's going to keep it here. He can run. He has to hurdle someone. Loses his helmet, so he has to come out now. Boy, he got jarred there. Legal hit. So Colston will be back in. I don't know if they were going to try to get him anyway. It's 3rd down and 10, so it's still a manageable 3rd down for Midwest City. They got to make something happen here on offense.
I think that one of the biggest things here tonight, that defensive front for Elgin is quick. They're a good size for their front, and I think that's going to give some issues to this Bombers offense throughout the night.
So it'll be 3rd down. Midwest City not with your typical passing formation as Bryant and Reeves are still in. They're not really involved in the passing game.
We need to get that running game established, so that passing game's not going to happen.
Well, if it's 3rd and 10,
yeah.
Woody's in the backfield. We got 5:04 left to go in the first quarter. Bombers kind of slowing it down right now. They'll hand it off. It's Woody with his best run, the best run from Midwest City. Short of the first down, though, as they get to about the 37-yard line. 4th and 4.
Better place to punt from.
Yeah, you needed that run on 1st or 2nd down. But I think they weren't ready to put Colston in a position where he had to pass it. And he'll go back to the sideline and hopefully with a little bit longer of a break, he can come back in and be ready to lead this offense. But it'll be the 2nd time Midwest City's punted.
Let's get a decent snap this time.
Bombers' defense has played well.
Another low snap.
Low snap.
Almost blocked. Going to get a nice roll on it. It's going to go out of bounds. No, it's just going to go down. We can't return it. Good.
It's the 29-yard line. As Morrison for Elgin wanted not to make an attempt at that. All right, Midwest City's defense needs to step up here. Bombers aren't careful, they could lose a lot of district points here. Of course, we're getting too far out of myself, I know, but it's been a rough sledding for Middle City's offense, with or without Colston. Tress Laura puts a man in motion. Handoff, it's Lundu. Nice tackle there by Fuentes. And Kewan Landrum also held on to him, so a short gain for Matthew Lund. So about 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7 coming up. Ball at the 31-yard line. So it was a 3-yard gain as they had the ball at the 28. We see more Brody Maddox at nose guard for Midwest City. Laura to pass. Fires right.
Incomplete.
And it's incomplete. He had to throw it over the outstretched arms of, looked like Kewan Landrum there.
Woody was covering him like a glove.
So 3rd down.
That's a great coverage.
You're going to need to do it again.
Steve still need more pressure in that backfield.
Yep.
He's getting rid of it pretty quick.
Laura can throw the ball, so he can be dangerous in 3rd and 7, no doubt. Laura to pass. Gets pressured, hit as he throws to the right. And it's incomplete again. He's kind of been off. It hasn't hurt Elgin because they got a defensive score, but Midwest City's defense with a big 3-and-out there. And Tom, I think with the way their offense is going, they need to try to get a punt return here.
Oh yeah, we got to get some field position.
I would think about trusting JoJo to field this ball and just get what he can. Fielding the punt was a big issue for Midwest City earlier in the season, so they're very conservative when it comes to that. They'll usually let the ball roll, and that might happen here, but with their offense struggling, wouldn't be a bad idea to try to return something down 7-0. Donnelly to punt for Elgin. JoJo back at the 39-yard line of Midwest City. Bombers trailing 7-0. Low snap there.
Oh, almost blocked. Bad kick.
Not a great kick for sure. It does take a bit of an Elgin bounce, though, and Midwest City will take over probably their best field position so far at the 38-yard line. We see Lincoln King back in, but it's a wide receiver. Colston is in as well, so glad he wasn't hurt too bad. I mean, when he got hurt, Tom, and I saw what Tessa was talking about, that he was the one who was injured, it's like, whoa, he looks a little woozy, but apparently nothing too bad there. Can Midwest City get the running game going? That's what they want to establish. Now we see Jaheim Mahmoud, who had his best game against Noble of his career last week. He gets the handoff here, and a good straight up the middle run.
Good spin.
He's going to get past the 50, and the first down for Midwest City. Let's see that on a triple lead instant replay. Well, you know, Mahim goes up the middle. He likes to run it up the gut, perhaps more than even Jalen Woody.
Well, he got hit and spun. That was magic.
He'll get it again.
Only got a couple, but
well, he hits the hole well, so, I mean, 2 yards, not ideal, but not bad either. 2nd and 8. Bombers are in Elgin territory now for the first time. Handoff from Mahmoud. This time he gets stopped for a loss. But when you try to run sideways on Elgin,
Jace Williams is
their
just
speed
too
take
strong.
over. Yeah, he is, and Josh Adesola was there to take advantage of that, as there just wasn't a hole for Mahmoud. So again, 3rd and long. It's not often you see Midwest City in this situation where they're facing 3rd down. Keon Scott will check in. He's going to line up wide left. Grant comes out. Midwest City needs something good here down the field. Maybe they could go for a 4th down if they get something good. Colson fakes the handoff.
He's
Toss
open.
it left side. Pass is caught, and he's open. And getting out of bounds, that's Keon Scott for a 1st down. Midwest City has the ball now at the 33-yard line of Elgin, and now they're going to hurry up here.
And the secret is the Bombers are blocking. They're blocking for him, and he's got time to find that open receiver.
We saw the triple lead instant replay there. Here's Mahmoud, left side. Well, he's going to run very determined.
He got about 3 or 4.
Yep. But you can see 3rd and 9, at least you could find some, you didn't have to throw it too long down the sideline there. Right. So that's why those first down runs are important.
I believe I see LaCire LaViolette.
Yeah, he likes to go outside. We'll see if he gets a handoff here. He's got Bryant blocking for him. I don't know if Bryant helps out any with Jace Williams, but
asked him last night how he's going to do. He just winked at me. I said, okay.
Yeah, they need him good at both sides of the ball. LaViolette switches back left side. And
he's still up. He's dragging a guy.
He got his foot held up by Michael Adesola, but he was able to lunge forward to make it 3rd and short. So Midwest City can do pretty much anything here as it's 3rd and 1. They'll bring Grant back in. They're inside the 25.
I'm doing a little RPO here to see what we can do.
It's a big package for Midwest City. They run it.
LaViolette got short. I don't know if he's going to get. He got pretty close. Where they mark it.
Well, they'll go for it if they don't get it.
Oh, yeah.
But this could be a situation where we have a measurement.
It's close because the one field judge came up and marked it, and it looked like it was going to be really close to where that flag is. I think it's right on the 23-yard line. Let's see. They're going to measure it.
Tessa, do you have a prediction?
No, I'm not going to lie. I've been out of it looking for looking for Devin Sissons down here.
Oh, of course. You're going to interview him after the first quarter ends. Don't blame you.
I'm not tall enough to see over most of these players, so as I get too close to them, it's all out of play for me.
Well, Tom, then it's your turn to guess.
It's first down.
You heard it from Tom Carpenter. Oh, he's a little bit off.
Power of positive thinking. I was trying to.
Okay, well, Tom, I mean, this is huge. You got to go for it.
Oh, yeah.
You can't make sure no penalties, no false start, no movement on the O-line. Midwest City's gotten a stop on 4th and short.
With 30 seconds left in the quarter, I'm telling you, the Bombers have done pretty well keeping the scoring machine from scoring. Let's see if they can keep it up. We get on the other end of that, that's going to be, we're going to be in a dogfight.
Bryant and Jones, the blockers. Handoff.
He got
and that's a first down.
Going in.
And he got inside the 20. Tough running there. I believe that's Jalen Woody. Yep. And here's a red zone opportunity for Midwest City. A Louis red zone opportunity. We ate there earlier today. They're located at 6007 Southeast 15th Street. Louis, we're in your neighborhood. Tom, I know you like their pizza.
Yes, I do.
They gave us some pizza for us and the Elgin OSN crew, and it was good. And Midwest City will run their first red zone play at the next quarter. Okay, when Tess is ready, she's going to interview one of the Midwest City seniors. Not in the game right now. It's Devin Sissons. A great family tradition. His older brother played at Midwest City a few years ago. All right, I can't see. Tessa, you almost got him? Or still trying to find him?
All right, I'm down here on the sideline with Devin Sissons and Darian Rogers, both who are injured right now for this season for the Bombers. Now, first off, Devin, what's it like getting to be on the sideline for a game that's been exciting? You know, last year in this same matchup, it was a tight game and ended up being in the Bombers' favor. So what's it like to now have Elgin here with all this excitement?
It's great. I just wish I was playing in it like I did last year. I had a couple catches last year, made a game changer, and sometimes it's hard to watch, but I love being here with my brothers and cheering them on.
Now, Darian, your role has probably shifted from being on the field to now getting to be on the sideline. What are some things that you think you bring to this team now getting to maybe be on the sideline for your team?
More impact on them, like just keep them up and just know that I'm here.
Thank you so much. Back to you, Jordan.
Colston on the keeper. He gets taken out to 15.
Got a couple.
Is there a fumble? Elgin thinks they have the ball. They do have the ball.
Oh, mercy.
Colston turns it over again. Boy, just sucks the life out of you. But the Bombers' defense has been holding. They need to do it again. Elgin hits hard, and they've just been it's been tough for Middle City to adjust the physical play.
That's the longest drive is 8 plays for either team. And one of my keys to the game was the Bombers win the turnover battle. We're behind now.
And they 2 huge turnovers. On 1st and 10, handoff, it's Lund. JoJo tries to trip him up and does, but Lund gets a solid first down gain.
That's 7 yards.
So 2nd and 3. Elgin got the good hole there.
JoJo's hurt.
He's hurt, but he's coming back in. He should probably just fall down if he's hurt. Stop the play there, but he won't. So it's going to be 2nd and 3. Laura handoff. It's Matt Lund. He's running sideways, and he's able to get to the edge this time. He's going to get a big run here.
Flag
he's
on
going
the
to get close to
play.
midfield.
Back here.
I think it's going to be a hold, too. Yeah.
Anytime you see a flag in the backfield on a big run,
it's a spot foul because he moved it to where he thought it was. Let's see.
You're expecting an offensive penalty.
Chop block.
And it is.
It's a chop block.
Well, Midwest City had a couple penalties earlier this game, and offsides that didn't really hurt them. And a false start that kind of did, but it stopped the drive anyway. This is the first real big penalty, is you get a big run called back. So this big penalty is on Elgin. We'll see where they mark the ball.
It's a spot foul, and it's 2 yards. It was like 2 yards
looked like he said
behind
with
the
the
line.
23, so maybe the 13.
Well, actually, it's where the ball was. The chop block was on the 20. That's where he called it. So I think they'll step it off from there.
That should be at the 10. It looks like it's
That's going to be half the distance.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. So it's about the 12-yard line. And we have 2nd down and about 13. Junior Ambrosio is the nose guard here. They like playing him there. They just have to also play him on the O-line, so he can't play there full time.
I'd like to see our pick 6 right here.
See if one of these linebackers are up for it. We haven't seen Laura go deep yet, and he can. I've just seen Elgin plays where he'll lob it up to Adesola, either one.
Right. They just run under it. It's not really.
Yeah. Of course, Elgin doesn't need to really do much. Not that it's a big lead, but they don't need to take too many chances now. They're slowing things down here.
Well,
they're going to respot the ball back a yard, it looks like. So now it's at the 11.
That's what I was saying. I knew it was half the distance. I said, he didn't quite get half of it. But
So 2nd and 14 now.
Let's get some penetration, guys, right here.
See what Elgin does to try to move himself in position. They shift 2 from right to left.
He's going to run to the right. Nope.
Well, they go where the blockers are. They give it to Lund on the outside.
He's not going to get anywhere.
And Midwest does a good job limiting him to a yard, forcing a 3rd and long. Just good team effort there. Now JoJo will come back in replacing what was going to be Hudson. We have an injured player.
Number 21 for the Bombers.
Felix Fuentes.
He's
I feel bad about this one because I've talked with his grandmother before who watches the games.
He's a player.
Especially on defense. He's the one who filled in for Darren Rogers. Not the exact same position, but he moved in one position, the Viper, and they moved Aiden Brown to Darren Rogers' position there. So 2 injuries already. 1 to Colston, who came back. I don't know if the injury has had any effect on him, or we'll see if he can bounce back strong. But
talked to Aiden Brown last night. He was really fired up. He was ready to go.
Yep. We're about to go to a break, but Fuentes is up. So he's one of their starters on defense. He plays receiver some on offense. They've got plenty of options there, but he's one of their better defenders. So next man up there, that's where you will miss him. We'll see, and he would be an important player on 3rd and long, which is coming up here. He will be limping off the field. Bombers trying to win the district, or again, play Elgin close enough to get a 2 seed. if Lon MacArthur wins, no matter by what, if Midway City plays Elgin within 10, then they would get a 2 seed even if they lose. If they win, they're outright district champions.
You know he's going to throw it long.
Yeah, I keep touting Laura, and I'm sure at some point he'll show his arm off, but he hasn't done a whole lot yet in the passing game. We'll see if that changes. Put Ritzenmeyer in motion. Laura has time, goes for the first down.
Open.
Oh, he had his man just overthrew him a bit.
Threw him. We'll take that. They're going to have to punt.
And that was Ritzenmeyer. A little slow getting up. And when I say Ritzenmeyer, it's not one last name. It's two names together. Ritzen is the first name, and then Meyer is the last name. So again, Midway City's fortunate. The thing that's keeping them in this game is they've held the run game in check, Tom, and then Laura has not gotten going passing the ball. And they can get a good return here. Again, they're probably going to angle this punt. Can Midway City get a return chance? But they're going to get good field position more than likely.
Yep. Nice kick. Let it bounce. It's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, no chance to return that, but Midway City will have it back, so their defense is doing the job.
Our best field position for sure.
They'll have it inside the 40. Whoa, I didn't know it would be this good.
It went out of bounds, yeah.
Yeah, I know it went out of bounds, but all the way to the 32-yard line. So, Tom, the consequence of Colston's turnover is about 20 yards. If you think about where he fumbled, it still really stings, but they're in position to make up for it right here.
Absolutely. And this is where we need to step it up. We got to get on the board.
I think this is a gut check time for Colston and the Bomber offensive line. Handoff Mahmoud.
He's got a
hole. Oh, good job by Mahmoud to stay on his feet. He's still going. He's inside the 15. He's still going as he gets taken down inside the 10. What a run by Jaheim Mahmoud. We'll see that in our Triple Elite Instant replay. That might be the best.
About 25, 30 yards.
That might be the best run I've actually seen from him, even better than those straight up the sideline runs, as great as they are. The way he dodged tackles, he's going to get it again. He'll get stood up there at about the 8-yard line. This, by the way, is a Louis red zone opportunity for Midway City. Louis, we're in your neighborhood. They're located in this neighborhood, or the Midway City neighborhood of 6007 Southeast 15th Street. 2nd and goal.
Lala is in the backfield. La Sierra LaViolet.
LaViolet goes left. He's got some running room.
There's a flag. I can see what it is. Because our guy was
maybe on one of the Jones twins.
I think we got a holding call. Yep.
Might have been Domarion Jones? Yeah.
I believe it was.
They have been avoiding that. That's probably the most consistent penalty that's hurt Midway City, is some type of offensive penalty on a good run play. So this will be a tough 2nd and goal. And, Tom, you don't have to go for the end zone here, but you need to try to get something back inside the 10, I think, to set up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised he hits the end zone.
So 2nd and goal at the 18-yard line. Bombers, there's a second trip in the red zone. They're going to have a tough time scoring here. They did not score last time. Colston fires in the flat.
Oh, and he dropped the ball.
Oh, man. Keon Scott had it inside the 10. That would have made it 3rd down so much easier.
Man. Cannot lose that. I mean, it was right there. He was going to go out of bounds if he caught it anyway, but still, that got us half the distance to the goal.
Well, now you just think get as close as you can and maybe kick a field goal. Throwing it again is Colston down the middle, and again, this time the pass was just behind JoJo.
Not a good pass, or it wasn't a good pattern. Let's send him out for a kick. Here we go.
Okay.
My
man, Arriaga.
David Arriaga.
This is real important. Midway needs to get on the board here, get something. This should be about a 35-yard field goal. Ball's close to the left hash. Arriaga will have the distance, I have no doubt. The question is, will he have the accuracy? Colston to hold.
Good snap. Good hold.
Kick has the distance, I think.
It's good.
And it's good. So Midway City does get some points here in the red zone trip. The score is now 7-3 Bombers trailing Elgin. You're watching Mill City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Mill City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We have an update for you. Lon MacArthur is pounding Noble 26-6. It's real important Mill City stays close to Elgin. Of course, we like them to win.
So far, they're doing the job.
So far, they're doing that. We're going to have a Red Plains Plumbing kickoff for you.
That power offense has not scored on us. They got their pick six, and that was it.
Also, El Reno leads Altus 28-3. Both games on the Oklahoma Sports Network. There's a touchback for David Arriaga. Tom, how about that scoring drive?
That was a 6-play, 32-yard drive. Ended up with an Arriaga 35-yard field goal. Brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Looking for top-notch physical therapy services? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. They offer traditional rehabilitation, preventative screening, pre-op programs. They're located near Midwest City High School. Call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com.
Well, let's see if Mill City's defense can get another stop here. They've done the job so far. Hand off
Nice
to Lund.
tackle.
What a tackle right at the line. They're saying it's Josiah Johnson. It doesn't look like him.
I didn't think so. I thought it was Grigsby, but that's me.
No, it's Josiah Johnson. My bad. Maybe he's bigger than I thought. That's why I saw that on the triple instant replay. But he actually lost a yard. And that's a safety. Tackling Matt Lund, like, he might as well be a defensive, end or something. So it's 2nd and 11 for the Owls. Pass to the right.
Oh, no.
And it's caught. First catch, I believe, from Elgin. It's going to be close to a first down.
That was a nice pass. He put that one on the money because he was pretty well covered, but he got.
Did not get a first down, though.
No.
So Elgin needs to get a first down here. They want to go for it on 4th down in this situation. Hand off to Ritzenmeyer. Oh, he got tripped up. We'll see where they mark it.
He got it.
I think he just got just enough.
He fell over the line. That's just it. If we'd stopped that pass a little,
Well,
they wouldn't have got there, but that's okay.
It's a matter of time before Trace Lohr hits one of his targets. So the ball will be marked just shy of the 31-yard line. Fresh set of downs for Elgin. They did not get a first. They haven't got a first down in a while. Bombers trailing 7-3. Handoff, big hole there for Ritzenmeyer. So he gets past the 35-yard line.
He had about half of it.
So it'll be about 2nd and 5 coming up. Yeah, the O-line for Elgin. Keywall Lander with a tackle, but they're starting to open up some holes.
Oh, yeah.
36-yard line now. So 2nd and 5. Laura to throw. Pass is caught. Forward progress should
got
be.
It.
Yeah, we'll give him a first down. Right where the ref stood. Couldn't tell. I believe that was their punter who caught it. Colin Donnelly. So another first down for Elgin. They've gotten the passing game going with Tres Laura. He's also a good baseball player, so. Laura, handoff.
7. Or is that, no, it's 9.
It's going to be Matthew Lund. He gets to about the 49-yard line. Ross Jones, amongst other Bombers, were there for the tackle. Kewan Landrum as well. Second down, about 6. 2nd and 7, they'll call it. They're going to bring Demarion Jones in nose guard. So the Bombers rotating in some offensive linemen at that position. Actually, is that tackle? Oh, he's a nose guard, yeah. Laura back at the Elgin 39. Fakes the handoff.
Oh, got some pressure on him. He launched
Throws it downfield.
He dropped it.
And it's dropped.
That helps.
Peyton Christensen could not, and that's Peyton Christensen, as I think there's a famous actor named Hayden Christensen, but Peyton Christensen dropped the pass there. It's 3rd down. Okay, here's a chance for the Bombers to get off the field.
Let's get our offense back out there. We can score before halftime and really
Yep. And Middle City will have the ball to start the second half. And the Bombers get in the backfield here. Laura.
Screen
caught and tripped up. He's going to be short.
Way short. He barely made a yard.
Kewan Landrum. If he doesn't make that tackle, Tom, that's probably a first down.
Well, I don't know. That pass was pretty high, and he was falling. So.
Yeah, you're right. But
I think
he had some room to run, let's just say. But, yeah, it may not be a first down. He had to go a little farther. So
now here's one we really need a return.
Well, so far, Donnelly has been effective at angling his punts for Elgin.
That was nice. We almost had 2 guys in there. Let it go. Nice bounce.
Yep, so Elgin's going to –
at the 18.
Their punts are getting them good field position right now. Middle City will take over inside their own 20. We're at 5:16 left. A competitive game. Elgin, Tom, I mean, you saw their point totals. The fewest points they've scored all season is 42. They've done that twice. They can still get to 42 here, but right now it looks like Midwest City is the toughest defense they've seen at least.
Right.
But they need offense right now.
Oh, man, their shift. How can their shift cause us to jump off sides? Yeah, I'm sorry. Be in motion.
So they're going to be pinned further back.
Andrew Reese comes in.
Yeah, the penalties on offense, Tom, have been there. See Coach Hall saying something to is that Grisby in offense? Handoff, and he can't go much farther than the line of scrimmage. And your own red zone, or in your own 20. That's where the Elgin crowd's really going to get into it here. That was Mahmoud, I believe, on the handoff.
You know, I could go with the buckets with the rocks in it. I could go with all kinds of stuff, but that electronic car horn just doesn't seem right.
If I'm not mistaken, in the OSSAA rules, I don't know that that's going to be allowed in playoff games, those horns there.
Not helping tonight, Tessa.
It's not a playoff game. It's just a big regular season game. Mahmoud, and he's just not going to have much room there.
Close to the original line. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 12 is on my board.
It's not 3rd and 12, but yeah, 3rd and 11. Now is the down and distance. All right. Well, Midwest City might be punting here if they can't get a first down deep in their own territory. Mahmoud goes in motion.
It's open.
Colston fires the pass short and short of the first down. They get some yards back.
It's out to the 25. That's a good place to kick out of.
So the penalty, a big one there. Lincoln King, I believe, with the catch and a bit of yards after the catch, but not enough for a first down.
Yeah, the guides got on to me. He said, we sometimes call the wrong player out.
Sometimes we do, yeah.
I said, it happens, guys. I said, they need to get their names called so mom and dad be appreciative. They know their son's doing a job.
Good snap for Arriaga. That's the best snap they've given him.
Oh, he's kicked it. Yeah, they're going to let it go.
And the ball will roll inside the Elgin 30. Takes a slow roll almost to the 25.
I'll take it.
So a good punt there for Arriaga. And Middle City's defense will need to step up again. Elgin will get a first down here and there on some drives, and some drives it's a 3 and out. But they haven't been able to get a big play yet.
Their last drive was 7 plays. That's their highest total for one drive.
Yeah, you're right. Really, it's the first series and then the last series where they've gotten a first down.
First series they had 5 plays and had a punt.
But we're near the end of the first half, and Middle City will get the ball, start the second. Elgin would love to score here.
We'd love to get the turnover.
Yeah.
Wish, 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 wish.
They don't seem like a team that fumbles much. Laura handoff to Lund. Lund straight ahead, left side now. And Lund will get close to an Elgin first down with about a 9-yard gain. That's what you worry about that they're going to start doing in droves. Aiden Brown with the tackle.
Second and short. Elgin.
Not a bad place for Elgin to throw here.
Need pressure on him right now.
Handoff Lund.
There's a hold.
Good blocking downfield or a hold depending on what happened with the no hold called. So he gets a first down. Boy, they sealed that edge really well.
Yep.
First down for Elgin at the 47-yard line. So they'll have it close to midfield.
You know, when I did the spotting sheets this week, I noticed how much some of the returning starters had gained weight. Means they're hitting the weight room.
Yes. Well, they look like a strong team. Handoff is Lund, and Lund's big gain there. Can they catch him before he gets to the end zone? They can. He gets stripped up inside the 20. Jalen Woody was able to bring him down, but now the run game for Elgin is here.
.209 left. And they're not in a big hurry to run plays. I guess they're feeling confident that they're going to score and hold us out. 2 minutes. They're still waiting.
Yeah, I don't blame them for not hurrying. They got plenty of time. Now it looks like a timeout's going to be called. And it'll be Middle City calling that timeout. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. By the way, the second quarter brought to you by Rose State College. Want to learn new skills and get a high-paying job? Rose State offers majors in science, technology, and engineering and will make you competitive in our high-tech economy. Apply today at rose.edu.
Great nursing program over there, too.
Yeah, they got a lot of things going for them. Their ticket to Rose is great for the Middale community. Ritzenmeyer and Lund in the game. Ritzenmeyer in motion. Lund with a handoff. And Lund runs into Junior Ambrosio and goes down.
That's what we got to have. Wrap him up and bring him to the ground.
So 2nd and 1. Got some visitors, Tom, in our booth that we haven't seen in a while. The camera operator from last year, Kaylee Briones. So good to see her. And the year before. She was here with us twice. All right, Ritzenmeyer in the backfield with Laura. Ritzenmeyer gets the handoff, tries to cut it back, but several Bombers were there. Again, Junior, he's in the middle of a lot of plays. He's a good athlete and strong. And JoJo as well. Junior, of course, being Humberto Ambrosio. JoJo being Josiah Johnson. Forces a third down. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Elgin with the ball in a 7-3 lead.
This is a critical. We stop them, at least hold them to a field goal attempt.
1,000%. Again, it's Ritzenmeyer in the backfield.
They move.
And the flag, yeah, that's definitely on Elgin. Something went wrong there, right? Or no?
Their guy moved, and they're calling it on Midwest City. I was watching it.
I spoke too soon.
It's going to be a first down.
That is a big penalty.
Exit first and goal.
Clock will stop at 37 seconds. This will be a gut punch if they score a touchdown here, especially because of that penalty. Though it's short.
Good pass.
And it is a Elgin touchdown. That's their punter, Colin Donnelly. I think he plays tight end and really was wide open. No one was around him. And Elgin goes up 13-3. Here's Gabe Dittmeyer for the extra point. They're going to go for two. It's picked off. Interesting decision there, Tom.
Don't understand that. But
now, if this was the end of the game, you'd love it. Because if Midwest City can stay within 10 or less, then they will still be a 2 seed. But they still have a whole half to play.
Right.
With Midwest City getting the ball to start the third quarter, we may have an interview with Midwest City offensive coordinator Randon Lowe. We'll see if he's in the mood to. He said he wouldn't be if they had 0. They don't have 0, but they don't have a touchdown yet, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But the fact that they'll get the ball to start the third quarter, Tom, you don't expect Midwest City to try to really do anything here.
Well,
unless they can get a good return.
You're going to have to watch because they lined up at this.
Yeah.
I don't know if you call it a swinging gate kickoff, but if a coach gives him a signal, he just turns around and does a onside kick. Nope, they're going to get in position to kick it away. Bombers were ready for it because you can see all the guys that moved up.
I don't think this is a place for a team in Elgin's position to attempt an onside kick. But who knows? Maybe they still will. They do give that look, though.
Not a deep
kickoff
kicker.
by Dittmeyer.
It's out of bounds.
So that does not take any time off the clock. We're still at 26 seconds. And we'll see who get the ball at the, 35?
He should have let it go.
Was there a flag?
No.
Okay. Oh, it was going out of bounds, but they didn't take it, so. Yeah, not really much for field position there.
25 kicks.
It's right at the 20. Well, you wouldn't think Midwest City would try to do much here. But we will see. They run it. And they don't get much out of it. I think it's Mahmoud with a run. I think both teams will let that clock run down. So that should be the final play of the first half. So we have reached halftime. Midwest City trails Elgin now by a score of 13-3. All right. Let's see if Tessa looks like she close to having an interview.
Yeah,
she's about there now. Okay, let's go and go down there right now.
Yeah, I'm down here on the sidelines with Coach Lowe. So, Coach, going into halftime, what are some adjustments you're expecting to make?
Well, we got to quit shooting ourselves in the foot. We're moving the ball and we'll get a hold. We'll do something stupid on the offense. So we're not playing real well. We need to go make some adjustments on that.
Thank you so much, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Tessa. Yep, and we really appreciate Coach Lowe for doing that. We hope to talk to the defensive coordinator for Mississippi, Coach Cade, at the beginning of the third quarter. But we'll go and take a break here, and we will have whatever halftime festivities are going on. You are watching Mississippi Bummer football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
And now we'd like to present the Midwest City Senior Band members.
My name is Olivia Baker. I play the flute in the Bomber Band. Tonight I am escorted by my mom, my dad, and my sister. I wish to thank my band director for being a great influence in my life. After graduation, I plan to go to Rhodes for 2 years.
My name is Frank Brohabi. I play alto sax in the Bomber Band. Tonight I'm being escorted by my parents, my older brother Ishmael, and my aunt and uncle. I wish to thank Hezekiah, my youth teacher, for being a great influence in my life. After graduation, I plan to go to Rhodes.
My name is Cy Cardenas. I play bass clarinet in the Bomber Band. Tonight I'm being escorted by my brother Kevin Jr. and my two friends Storm and Sydney. I wish to thank my grandpa for being a great influence in my life. After graduation, I plan on still pursuing music. I plan to go to college to study for music. My name is Tori Fields. I am a drum major for the Bomber marching band. Tonight I am escorted by my mom, Marissa, my brothers, Edwin and Evan, and my drum major coach, Miss Scott. I wish to thank my mom, Miss Scott, and Mr. Mark for being such a great influence in my life. After graduation, I plan to attend OU and major in pre-med with the hopes to eventually work with kids as a pediatrician. My name is Mariah Franklin Young. I play alto sax in the Bomber Band, and tonight I'm being escorted by my boyfriend, my family, and my parents, Renee and Jake Young. After graduation, I plan to go to Langston University and get my bachelor's degree in nursing.
My name is Mackenzie Hahn. I play the alto sax in the Bomber Band. Tonight, I am escorted by my family. I wish to thank Miss Keith for always being here to listen to me. After graduation, I plan to get my degree in business and open my own bookstore.
My name is Noel. I play clarinet in the Bomber Band. Tonight I'm escorted by Alicia Allen. I wish to thank God for being a great influence in my life. After graduation, I plan to be a Fortune 500 CEO by the age of 19.
My name is Brian Herman. I play the bass sax in the Dollar Band. Tonight I am escorted by my parents, Eric and Renee Herman, and my sisters, Jenna and Lana Herman. I wish to thank my dad for being my greatest influence in my life. After graduation, I plan to pursue an associate's degree in biology at Rose State. My name is Kylie Smith. I play tennis sax in the Bomber Band. Tonight I am escorted by my parents, Mike and Kylie. I wish to thank my coach and parents for being a great influence in my life. After graduation, I plan to continue my education and become an entrepreneur.
My name is Jordan Hilton. I play tenor drum in Bomber Band. Tonight I am being escorted by my mom and my brother.
My name is Sean Hudson. I play the bass in the band, and walking me today is my mom, my dad, my stepdad, my brother, my sister, and my girlfriend. And after college, I plan on going to UCO for nursing and joining the Army National Guard.
My name is Austin Dixon. I play bass and sax for Bomber Band. I'm being escorted by Sherry Gill and Chelsea Blackwood. I wish to thank my mom for being a great influence in my life. After graduation, I plan to manage a business. My name is Andrew Knightley. I play trumpet in the Bomber Band. Tonight, I am escorted by my family. After graduation, I plan to study musical performance at college.
My name is Dominic Molinak. I play guitar, bass, and percussion in the Bomber Band. Tonight I'm escorted by my grandmother, Deborah D'Amico, and my mom, Deborah Molinak. I wish to thank my grandmother for being a great influence in my life. After graduation, I plan to go to school for music education.
My name is Ariana Myers. I play trombone in the Bomber Band. Tonight I am escorted by my mom, my dad, my little sister Brooklyn, my little brother Troy, and my best friend Lindsay. After graduation, I plan to travel for a bit before attending college. My name is Bliss Mulberry. I'm in color guard in the Bomber Band. Tonight, I'm being escorted by my mom and dad.
My name is Juan Pena. I play the sousaphone in the Bomber Band. Tonight I am escorted by my dad, my mom, Ethan Kaufman, and my big/small sister. I wish to thank Mr. Ramsey for being a great influence in my life. After graduation, I plan to attend the Rose State for 2 years and then go to teach mechanic work. My name is Connor Reagan. I play snare in the Bomber Band. Tonight I'm being escorted by my mother. I wish to thank Miss Taylor for being a great influence in my life, and after graduation I plan to pursue a higher education.
My name is Cora Reagan. I play alto saxophone in the Bomber Band. Tonight I'm being escorted by my mom and my boyfriend Ethan Cochran. After graduation, I plan to go to college for law.
My name is Jordan Sorrell. I play snare in the Bomber Band. Tonight I'm being escorted by my brother and mom and dad. After graduation, I plan to go to college for an English education.
My name is Sydney Woodard. I play French horn.
My name is Reese Woodard. I play baritone in the Bomber Band.
Tonight we are being escorted by our dad
Our mom.
and our aunt.
I wish to thank Wally for being a great influence in my life.
I wish to thank our mom for being the biggest influence in my life.
I plan to go to Rose after graduation.
I plan to go to the National Guard and then on to law school.
And that's our band, seniors. And now the Midwest State Marching Band will perform the halftime show led by drum majors Stormy Sills and Fife Cardenas.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. My name is Jordan Ray. I'll be joined by Tom Carpenter in a moment. We hope to have Tessa Jarrell with an interview and with Coach Tyler Cade. Right now, this halftime is brought to you by La Herencia Grill. We hope to eat there next week for the best Mexican food, or actually in 2 weeks. Hopefully, Middle City is still playing. For the best Mexican food in the Midwest City area, whether it's dining, carry out using Grubhub or catering. Just eat their delicious food. They're located at 6811 next to Jimmy's Eggs, Southeast 15th Street. You can call them at 405-931-3154. That's 6811 Southeast 15th Street. Okay, let's take a quick look at some scores here. And the game with the most interest is Laud MacArthur Noble, and that is a wild one. Do you expect anything less with Noble?
Exactly.
It was 33-6, I think, and Noble scored 20 straight points. MacArthur has just scored, but there's still 2:09 left to go in the first half. And the score right now is Laud MacArthur's up by 14. There's going to be all sorts of changes in that game. So, anyway, it's going to be interesting to see what that margin is. But right now, if things hold, Midwest City will have just enough district points, so they need to make it up on their own. The other interesting score to show you is that is actually out in the East. We have a game between, well, not Bishop Kelly Grove. It was, unfortunately, the scores get moved. I look at them, they get refreshed, and they move. Collinsville and Claremore are playing for a 2 seed in District 4. That game is tied at 14. All right, we hope to have tests at some point with Coach Cade, and she's ready to go, so let's go to her now.
Yeah, I'm down here on the sideline with Coach Cade, the defensive coordinator for the Bombers. So, Coach, you've held Elgin to very few points, some of the fewest that they've had all season. What does that say about your team's defensive strength against this team?
We're playing great base defense. We're getting lined up. We're flying to the ball. We're making tackles. We had a really good quarter and a half. I felt like the last series we let them score. We kind of a little bit let down there, but we've been executing the game plan just as I expected we would.
What kind of improvements do you hope to make going into this half to finish off the game?
Yes, number 9, the running back, he's done a good job around the zone and stretch. So we got to do a better job of coming to balance, tackling him, and taking away the inside run game and kind of forcing him to throw the ball.
Thank you so much, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you, Coach. All right, here comes the second half kickoff to start things off. Fielded at the
and he fumbles it.
20-yard line. I think Middle City fell on that, but that's just more of the mistakes that Coach Lowe was talking about, Tom. They could have gotten a slightly better return at least there.
Yeah, that would have been a disaster if he lost it.
That's a Red Plains Plumbing kickoff for you here. And we also want to let you know this third quarter is going to be brought to you by Vision Care Direct of Oklahoma, Oklahoma's premier vision plan. They remove the high out-of-pocket costs. Get a complete set of glasses for only $30 with Vision Care Direct of Oklahoma.
Let's see my man Daniel Sampson out there at tackle. Good.
They need him and everyone else on the field to do their job. High snap. Colson's going to throw on first down. Throws it to the flat. And another drop.
Hit him right in the chest.
That's Keon Scott again.
Man.
Boy.
They caught him by surprise, too. They didn't have him covered. We cannot have those. We got to have consistency. Got to catch the ball, guys. That running game will open up if we start catching passes.
Yeah, Scott's had 2 drops.
Mahmoud.
Colston handoff to Mahmoud. Mahmoud had a hole for a second there. Ooh, Brogio came in with a little bit of a late block, but no problem there.
Yeah.
A little bit of late, not too late. Colin Donnelly got the stop there, forcing a 3rd down and 9. This Middle City just cannot run the ball consistently right now. That's why you need to get those passes complete down the flat there.
Got Johnson and King came in, fresh receivers. I'm sorry, I don't like those electric horns. That should be illegal.
It's only illegal if it messes with the play.
Well, not hearing too good.
Colston over the middle.
Are you going to give it to him? Oh, he gave it to him.
And the pass is caught low. That's Keon Hudson.
We'll take it.
And that's a 1st down. Big 3rd down play. That's the best 3rd down play that Colston has had. And Keon Hudson with his first catch of the game. And now the Bombers can play with some tempo here. Here's Jaheim Mahmoud. And it takes several owls to bring him down, but they do eventually. The hole closed up there.
He got about 4. That's a good blocking with our line.
Yeah, you'll take that. Looks like Jace Williams might be one of the tacklers there. So we got 2nd down. Bombers look to get close to midfield, down 13-3. Bit of a high snap. Colston throws it short. Oh, that's a legal play. That's King lobbing it up, and it got deflected. And it's incomplete. Oh, that could have been dangerous there.
That would have been a disaster.
And Tom, unfortunately for Middle City, that play just got busted up. I mean, when you
they had somebody deep in the backfield.
Yeah, when you do that in practice, you're expecting King to have a clean throw there. So 3rd down, about 6 or 7. By the way, Tom, Brunson's at center. That's why Sampson's in. How about that? That's we don't know what happened to Von Curry. Hope he's okay. But this is definitely a bigger line now. Bit of a high snap, but Brunson got through. Colston does a screen pass, and he just tripped up short. Hudson had close to a 1st down, and a good open field tackle for Elgin. It's 4th down. Tom, do you think about it here?
No.
Nope. They're not going to think about it. But, Tom, how about that? We're seeing Jacob Brunson in what could be his final home game for Midwest City move around.
I didn't know he was a center.
He has been the backup center, listed as a backup center on the depth chart before.
Got 2 yards to get. Oh, they're going to go for it.
They will go for it. Jalen Woody.
Nothing. They did not get it.
He gates a little and not enough, and Elgin gets the stop. And, Tom, that's the same problem they had against Del Reno, those 4th and short plays. Now, it wasn't real short, but you need to get 2 or 3, and Middle City's a team that normally does that, and they couldn't do it there. So now Elgin can really take a commanding lead here. They'll have the ball at the Midwest City 47. Handoff to Lund. Good job there. Grisby was one of the Bombers there. That's what you need, 3 or 4 of them.
Just get up there and gang up on him, and then get some coverage because he's hit some spots. Had some open receivers. So
number 91 for Midwest City I don't know the name, but he's in at defensive end. He might be one of their older players that changed numbers. They may have another number change we just didn't know about. So it's going to be 2nd down and about 12 for Trace Laura. Fakes the handoff, has time. Hit as he throws. Brown ran into the Elgin now receiver. The bench wants a flag.
I don't know. That looked pretty clean to me. That was good coverage.
The Elgin bench wants a flag. Of course, it was right by their sideline. They're not going to get it. It's going to be 3rd down. And that's a case, Tom, where Aiden Brown didn't see the ball, but the Elgin receiver had to slow down because it was not a great throw. Laura's had a couple of throws that were good on the touchdown drive early on.
3rd and 12. We got to stop them right here. This is going to be a big play.
Some late subs for Elgin. They got trips to the left Oh, it drops a snap. And
Bomber football.
Bombers have it. A rare mistake by Elgin. I think that's Kewan Lander who fell on it.
Is it 91?
I thought 38 was maybe on it. It may have been 91 too, which we don't have a name there. Maybe Tessa can get a name somehow.
I can try. I can try to go do some investigative work down here.
Yeah, you're good at it. You know it. But we saw the Triple Elite instant replay. Triple Elite find world-class design and hot new styles. Humongous play, potentially, if Midwest City can take advantage. Handoff Mahmoud. The Owls are really tough there. They are a hard team to run on. That punter ain't just a punter. Colin Donnelly's played a really good game. And he gets the tackle there right at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
He's another one that's pretty strong.
Oh, yeah, he is. You could tell this Elgin L team was on their way up. Last year was not the finished product because they had a lot of sophomores and juniors.
Donnelly's a junior also.
Trace Lore's a junior now. One's a senior, so the Midwest City won't have to worry about him next year. Same goes for Adesola, who we haven't seen much of. Colston fires flat right.
Got it.
Did he catch it this time? He did. Big catch from Keon Scott. They keep going to Scott, and I'm glad they did. Persistence pays off as Scott will make it a much better 3rd down situation. It is 3rd down, but 3rd and 1. And now is when the Bombers have to come through here on these 3rd and 4th, potentially 4th and short.
Keon Scott.
The ref's saying something to Nathan Bryant, but that didn't stop anything. Nathan Bryant is the fullback. 3rd and about 2. Handoff, Mahmoud.
He's gonna be
That's
close.
going to be close. That should be a first down. So Midwest City will have the ball at the Elgin 38. Looking for their first touchdown. Field goal wouldn't be horrible, but you want a touchdown.
Here comes LaViolet.
He has not broken one yet. We've seen him do it. But Elgin, of course, they got speed on the outside. They've got speed everywhere. Here is LaViolet. Stays inside. And
nice
that's
tackle.
just... Yeah, and there's Conley again.
He might have got a half a yard.
This reminds me, Tom, of the other undefeated teams in 5A, Carl Albert and Dell City. Midwest City just had so much trouble running up the middle against them. JoJo comes in. Well, we like seeing him in, as he'll be lined up as an inside receiver. And he is someone you got to look to right now, and 2nd and long with a running game not yielding results. LaViolet went in motion, but then Colston waited. Now he's back in motion. Again, fire short side, pass is caught. Forward progress will be generous for Midwest City as they get past the 30 to the 27.
Well, I don't have any choice. We got to go for this one.
Well, it's 3rd down.
Oh.
So I agree with you, Tom.
We do have to go for it on 3rd down.
3rd and 4. I think Colston's getting a little more comfortable throwing the ball, and so are his receivers. So this might be the path right now for the Bombers. Fakes the throw. Fires left side. Pass is caught for a first down. And still going. That's Keon Hudson who gets the 1st and goal at the 5. We're going to see that again on the Triple Elite instant replay. Tom, how about that pitch and catch on 3rd and 3?
I'm telling you. They weren't expecting. They were expecting to run. And,
yep. Well, can Midwest City run here, though? This is where it's going to get really crowded.
Which need to go wide, I think.
It's Woody.
He's down close. It's on the 1.
He got tripped up, but he kept going forward like you want from your running backs. So that's a solid 1st and goal run. Here's your Louis red zone here. It's 2nd and goal now at the 2.
If Colson just get behind Brunson, I'm telling you, that's...
yeah, Brunson the center.
Woody.
It's Woody again.
He's like the half-foot line. Oh, down to the 1 again.
Maybe you try to go no huddle here, Tom, and maybe do something on the edge. They are going to huddle. They won't sub, though. 3rd and goal. High snap. And Elgin just met him at the line of scrimmage.
Is that Jack Angley?
Jack Angley, the senior, one of the seniors. I think he may have lost a little bit there.
Oh yeah, he lost a couple yards. He's gonna he might have to pass this or do that run pass option.
A lot of clock here has been run. We're down to 4:30 in the 3rd quarter. This game's gone by fast.
Oh no!
Oh, it goes over his head. He needs to just toss it. He falls on it. Really, I wish he just picked it up. But what a disaster for Midwest City. And this is the problem with Brunson at center. He's just not used to it. Boy, that hurts.
Yep.
We'll see if Midwest stays with that offensive lineman arrangement there, but that stings. And Elgin will take over at their 19-yard line. Boy, you had it at the 1 and you couldn't get it in.
Even if we couldn't get it in, we at least had him down at the 1. Dadgummit.
Yeah, that's why he should. I wish Colston would have had the presence of mind to just pick the ball up and just chunk it. Throw it behind his head or something. Laura on 1st down is going to throw. He's going to go pretty deep there. Good coverage for Midwest City down the field there, and it's an incomplete pass. I think that's Latla Violet.
Great coverage.
He's pumped. He's not worried about his team being down 10.
He timed that perfectly, too.
Tough part is you force a turnover and you get nothing out of it. There's a flag down. They're going to pick it up. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
Let's get some pressure on him. High snap, quick screen to the right.
Quick screen
left.
there, yep. And the gate about 6 or 7 there.
That's too many.
Makes an easier 3rd down. That's number 88 for Elgin, Adam Eaton. And that was a 9-yard gain. So Elgin can hurry up here. They got 3rd and 1. They can run it now for 1st down if they so choose. They do. Here's Lund. He's going to get a 1st down.
And then some.
And some more.
The Violet got him out of bounds.
So Elgin will have a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Laura hands it off, and then
Lund got a couple.
Looks like Landrum tripped up Matthew Lund and he got down at the 49-yard line. So 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. Lund, handoff. There's Lund getting the handoff. And again, a 2nd down run that will make 3rd down easier for him. As the Elgin offensive line just got a good push there. 3rd down.
That's Shea Spencer. He's number 77's pretty good stud in there.
Yep. So Ritzenmeyer is now the running back. We expect him to get the ball here. Does. Not a clean handoff, but he gets a 1st down. And Elgin moving the chains. They now have the ball at the Midwest City 46. First and 10, 46-yard line. Midwest City desperate for another stop. Their defense has held the line for the most part, allowing 1 offensive score. Handoff. That's Ritzenmeyer.
Not much.
Ross Jones brings him down. There's a flag down. Usually on a run play, it's against the offense, so we hopeful We can hope it is here.
Holding.
Yep, it is. It's going to be
We'll take it.
Offensive holding. This is good. This game has gone by quickly. Lon MacArthur and Noble are now at halftime, and this game's about to head to the fourth quarter. First down for Elgin. They now have the ball at their 49-yard line.
First and 20.
So Moosey's got to hold the line here.
Let's see if Aiden Brown can blitz.
He is. Laura gets it off. He was under pressure.
Nope.
And the pass is incomplete.
And no flags. I like it.
Yeah, Middle City has done a good job on the deep passing game. That was a struggle against Noble.
Having Aiden Brown blitz in there helped a lot. I think he needs to keep that pressure on their quarterback.
Yep. Trevon Crabtree, the intended receiver for Elgin, so it's going to be second and 20.
Laura is no slouch. He is a good quarterback. He's just kind of been off the mark. So we've got some pressure on him a few times.
See if Elgin tries to get a third and manageable with a run here.
Nope, going to pass.
Going to pass. Got plenty of time before being pressured.
No,
and it's
he dropped
dropped.
it. Hit him in the shoulder pads.
That's Crabtree again. They're trying to go to him. Third and 20.
They're going to have to punt it.
It's third and 20, though. They get to do something here.
Oh, I keep doing that. I forgot we had a
Get
penalty.
ahead of yourself.
We had a penalty earlier. I forgot.
That's right. Grisby will check in as the right defensive end for Midwest City. Just no penalties here.
Trips left.
Secondary needs to be solid as, trips left. Aiden Brown will move
he's gonna blitz
inside
again.
a bit.
I think he's going to blitz again. There he is.
Going for the first down.
No catch. Good defense.
And it's incomplete. Fourth and 20 now. Yeah, Elgin will punt here.
I don't know if it was Lala or Brandon Dixon, but it was a pretty good coverage on that.
He'll take it, but because Elgin got a couple of first downs, they have flipped the field. So one of the best players for Elgin tonight's been Colin Donnelly, not just punting, but on offense and defense. He has the touchdown on offense.
High snap.
Takes the high snap.
Bad kick.
Low punt.
Oh, yeah, it's going to die.
Takes an Elgin roll.
That's all right. It's going to die about the 25, 24.
Moosey will take over the 24-yard line. A minute 14 to go. All right, Tom. Well, you're frustrated you haven't scored a touchdown yet, but I think Kenny Colston was looking pretty good, and unfortunately, they were trying to run the ball once they got first and goal, and made sense. But we didn't. Well, he was good that drive.
He's getting his confidence in his passing. So,
Brunson remains at center. Sampson at right guard or left guard. Fake the handoff. Colston, plenty of time. Lobs it up. Incomplete.
Cy Johnson was out there and just threw it a little too far for him.
So that'll make it second and 10. But yeah, Colston's got to come through because Middle City's had trouble running the ball. Their best running back tonight's been Jaheim Mahmoud, and he's in right now. And they moved to Marion Jones to right tackle, Sampson to left tackle, Brunson the center. Don't know if Avant Curry's hurt. Handoff Mahmoud. Makes two Owls miss.
He's not going to get any yards out of it.
But there's always two or three more coming that keep him from doing much more. So we're looking at third and about 9. They stopped the play for something. Was there a penalty? There was. Illegal procedure, I believe. Which means they got to replay the down. Maybe not the worst thing. So it'll be 2nd and 15 instead of 3rd and 10. It's just interesting, Tom, how they've been using Jacob Brunson.
Did they decline it? They must.
Yeah, they could decline it, yeah, for sure.
They'll make it 3rd down. That's what I'd probably do.
It's not a false start. It's a legal procedure, so you can decline that. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I was thinking 2nd and 15, maybe not that much worse, maybe a little better than 3rd and 10. And the Elgin coach agreed with me on that. 3rd and 10. Can Colston make something happen here? Colston with time. Goes for the first down, and it's incomplete.
Just short on the pass.
It's another punting situation for Midwest City.
28 seconds left. Yeah, he needs to punt it. Got too much time.
Well, their defense, again, they've, what I've said, held the line. What they hope to avoid is another Elgin drive that gets to midfield. They need to try to, well, this might get to midfield anyway, but they need to get a 3 and out. Good snap to Arriaga.
Nice kick.
High punt.
He's going to let it bounce.
To the left. It did take an Elgin bounce, though, but still 37-yard line. So, all right, Elgin football. We're down to 21 seconds in this 3rd quarter. Feels like it's gone by pretty fast. No points yet. OC's defense has been pretty good. So I'm going to put this ball at the 36 of Elgin. Offense has struggled thanks to a bad snap, some penalties, and some turnovers. Can their defense put them in a position to score here? Or can Elgin start to chew clock?
We need a turnover.
Yep.
That's going to help if we can get a turnover of some kind.
Jet
Inside
sweep.
reverse.
Oh, he got through the initial wave of defenders. That's a big gain.
I got it. Block in the back. Ref called it. Good deal.
Another flag is thrown. So we got 2 flags, right? Yeah, we got 2 flags. Two completely different areas of.
Definite block in the back. Because, I mean, their line pulled and hit our guy square in the back. I saw that one.
That was Trevon Crabtree, who they were trying to throw him the ball. They got him the ball there on a jet sweep, only was a handoff. So there have been some big penalties on Elgin this game. It hasn't just been on Midwest City.
Nathan Bryant's coming in.
That's good. They'll decline 1 penalty. The penalty down the field, they'll decline that, no doubt. And the penalty that was near the line of scrimmage, they'll take that. Can't take both holding penalties, of course. But good turn of events nonetheless for Midwest City as we're down to 8 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And the ball's at the 29-yard line. So about 1st and 20. 29 to the, well, not quite 20, going like 17. Flora with Lund behind him. Handoff 1. And Lund with a solid gain there on 1st down. Ross Jones with a tackle at the 35-yard line. Close to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd and 11 when we come back. Your score after 3 quarters. It's Midwest City trailing Elgin 13-3. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This fourth quarter brought to you by Tooney Buys Houses. We buy and remote and renovate homes. We also lease and owner finance homes throughout the state of Oklahoma. Call them at 405-353-9682. I want to thank Valor Physical Therapy for being a scoring recap sponsor. We haven't had a chance to use them much.
And that's a good thing so far. But
well,
so we can, high snap. Let's see if we can stop
hand
him.
off one.
Stop him. Nice tackle.
Good tackle by JoJo. He's had a tremendous defensive game.
Yes, he has.
Gets him down at about the 40. Another mark him at the 42. So, unfortunately, those two runs by Lund make third down very doable. 3rd and 4. You had 1st and 17.
He might pass on this one. I don't know. See if we can get some penetration. Get Aiden Brown in that backfield.
They got Junior at the nose guard, just Midwest City. It's Lund, and he's going to be short, I think.
Yeah, short. 2 yards.
Good job by Jalen Woody to make the shoestring tackle there. And that is a 3 and out, it appears, for Midwest City. I say appears, you never know what can happen on a punt. But Elgin will punting formation. Now we have a timeout called. And some Midwest City coaches are coming down. Oh, we have an injured player. And it's another Bomber. Hate seeing that. I think that's Junior. Really hate seeing that. I'm going to try to pull him up here.
It's a cramp. The way they're addressing it looks like a cramp. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, it's interesting. Cramps are very painful, but you have a quick recovery on them.
Right, and it's usually caused by lack of fluid, and when it's cooler, you don't drink as much, and that's just something you have to kind of force yourself to do. You don't want to overdo it, but
yeah, I don't know if Junior's been out much this half too, because he's playing on defense. Yeah, he has to come out here, of course, but that's not really a problem because I don't think he normally plays on punt coverage anyway. And Midwest City has some depth on their offensive line, of course. For the first time in his career, we have seen this game Jacob Brunson play nose guard.
And center.
He's been the starting right tackle, at least the last 2 years. He's been starting for 3 years. I don't know if he was right tackle 2 years ago, but if he was probably one of the tackles. That's his position in high school. And I could see him playing guard in college.
Oh, yeah.
I hope he gets a chance somewhere, and he's a good kid, and it's senior night, so. But it's just an adventure, and that was a factor on a 4th down play. We'll see how much it matters. City's going to have the ball. Elgin will be able to run some clock.
Nice kick.
Bombers got some pressure on it. And he'll take an Elgin bounce, and what a good bounce, and they're going to try to stop it from getting to the goal line. And it stops right at the goal line. What a punt. Hats off to Colin Donnelly. Out comes Brunson. Out comes Sampson. They need to go help make something happen right now, as Midwest City is 99 yards from pay dirt, and you need to get out of this area.
$99 yards to pay dirt, guys. And we got to score. It's getting down to almost under 10, so.
Handoff.
Fumble. Brunson's got it.
Whoa, Jacob Brunson saved the day. Unfortunately, minimal gain at best. I think they did gain a little bit, actually.
Maybe a yard. That helps.
That's the other thing, that fumble. in the red zone. So they've had a high snap on 4th down and a fumble in the red zone.
Like I said, the high-powered offense has only scored, the original
6 points.
6 points. And
handoff Mamu. Can he get to the edge there?
That's LaViolet.
Oh, LaViolet, sorry, yes.
He got a nice cushion for us.
He makes this better 3rd down situation. 3rd and about 3 or 4. Huge play. I want to use that phrase sparingly, huge play, but this is so important here. You can't go for it on 4th down under any circumstances, I wouldn't think.
No, they can't here. It's got to depend on the defense again.
They run it, and they just can't run the ball consistently, and they're going to get stood up, lose yardage, and they're going to have to punt out of their own end zone.
18 for Elgin is Colin Donnelly again, and he just lifted LaViolet off the ground and put him on his back.
And this is the problem, Tom, when you don't field punts. You understand why, but...
Oh, nice kick.
Arriaga needs a nice kick, and he got one.
Going to go 60 yards.
This will be fielded, but it won't go very far. It's close to midfield. Okay, Elgin, this is... Keon Hudson with the tackle there on the punt return. This is make or break now for Midwest City. Their defense has to once again stop them from scoring.
Yeah, and Elgin is just going to have to run the ball. They can't take a chance of getting an interception because
it's not the worst thing for Midwest City to play within 10, but can't be much more than that. Lon MacArthur up by 14 right now. They've started the 3rd quarter.
It's time for some Bomber magic.
Yep. Here's Lund. Good run on 1st down for Lund as he gets past the 45-yard line.
Somebody lost something on the field. What is that?
Jalen Woody with a tackle. 7-yard gain. Looks like about 2nd and 3 coming up. 2nd and 2, they'll call it. Florida throw here on 2nd and short. Has a man wide open, and it's dropped.
Oh, my Lord. That's that Bomber magic I was asking for.
Peyton Christensen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 3.
I mean, that was a breadbasket catch.
Yeah, of course, if you're Midwest City defensive coordinator Tyler Cade, you don't think about the good fortune there. You think someone messed up.
I think Cade, he's out there talking to him again. He's been out there twice. This 3rd time this play. Let him know. He's not going to put up with that nonsense. He's got to have coverage.
He's fuming, by the way. Yeah. 3rd and 3. Surely they'll go back to Matthew Lund. He's been running pretty well lately.
I don't know why they didn't do it anyway.
Well, he bobbled the handoff, and Midwest City will get another stop. Now, Elgin might think about going for this. I don't think they would. I
don't think so. That's
because they have a 10-point lead, and, yeah, it's not as close as I thought. Yeah, 4th and 4. Nope, they're set up to go for it. I'm surprised at this.
I am too. They're going to try to get us to jump off sides because we've been known to do that.
I think you're right.
Yeah, they're going to call timeout to do anything.
Yeah, that's makes sense. Tyler Cade's still upset. His defense got the whole time. This is coaching, by the way. The result is good for Midwest City, but you're still not happy with the execution. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Sorry, we had audio difficulties as I forgot to turn the volume up, but we're back here with Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So after the punt there, Midwest City again with bad field position. They got to get some first downs.
We need a constant drive here, get it up to 10, and then maybe get it close enough for another drive and get Arriaga on the field.
Colston, Woody didn't know what to do there, it looked like, Tom, and he again gets a short gain. The holes that you saw in just about every game, even in the El Reno loss, Midwest City was good at running the ball. In district play, they're just not there right now. They'll be second and, let's see, they gained something out of it, so 2nd and 8.
LaViolet back out there.
It's like Ritzenmeyer come to blitz for Elgin. Yep. Colston with time, though. And it's incomplete. Keon Hudson, the intended receiver. Colston had a good drive in the third quarter to get Midwest City close to scoring, but he has been slowed down lately now. And this is a big 3rd and 8. Bombers need to get something going in the passing game. It's no doubt it's a throwing situation here, you would think. It's that time to throw. The Bomber offensive line is protecting him when he's passing. He's been finding running holes that's been hard.
Good snap.
3rd down. Colston flushed out of the pocket.
He's going to go
Does he have a running lane?
He's got it.
For the first down, he does. He gets past the 22 for a huge first down. You see that in the triple lead instant replay. Looking for flags, don't see him. So it's a first down for Midwest City as they got out of that hole. The nightmare scenario for Midwest City is losing's a bad scenario. The worst scenario is if they lose by more than 10 and fall to a 3 seed. That's literally what's on the line now is they're down 10. Colston finds his man. Short gain for Keon Hudson. Not much of a gain there. Good tackle again by Elgin's best player tonight, Colin Donnelly. And Midwest City will have to worry about him next year because these teams will be in the same district again next year, along with Lawton MacArthur, Duncan, and Altus. And there'll be 3 new teams in the district: Del City, Western Heights, and Southeast. Colston to throw on 2nd down. Gets hit as he throws. And that pass is incomplete. Another 3rd down coming up. Got an Elgin player down at the moment. Good sportsmanship there by La Sierra LaViolet. So that was Peyton Christensen who's down. He's coming out of the game now, I think. All right, 3rd and 9. On 3rd down last play, Colston got a first down with his legs.
Let's do it again if we have to. Whatever
Absolutely.
works. Good snap.
Colston to pass. Again, he's flushed out of the pocket to his left. And again, he's got running room.
First down.
And again, he's got a first down. He runs into an Elgin player. Hold on to that ball, and he does. And he pushes his way forward. That's a play that Jalen Woody and Darian Rogers will be proud of. And then interesting, Tom, Colston was so good at running the ball last week, but they hadn't done that much at all. I don't think he has any running yards until these last 2 plays.
That works for me, though, once again.
We're at 5:24. Midwest City should have all their timeouts. They do, and
No,
So-
didn't we use one? Yeah, we used one.
It's LaViolette. LaViolette, ooh, he stumbles and he's able to get a first down. Look, I thought he could have gotten a big one there if he kept his feet.
Yep.
But I'm surprised he got as many as he did once he started to stumble. We see the 888 instant replay. Yeah, we do have Midwest City at 2 timeouts. I thought there was an injury timeout. I didn't think.
Yeah, the actual timeout they called was when they were lined up to go for it.
Okay. Colston fires.
Over the middle.
Pass caught, making a man miss, getting inside the 35-yard line. And there's a flag for a late hit.
This may be the first time in this game, honestly, from a sideline excitement perspective and a fan perspective, that Midwest City has had more momentum in this game.
Thank you, Tessa. Yeah, I mean, it's not what we're used to. We're not used to having only 3 points with 4:51 to go in the game. So, Tom,
now
at what point
we're in 4-down territory.
Well,
we're still going to need a field goal.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But
you don't kick a field goal from here. But at what point would you have to do it if it's 4th and long and you're maybe inside the 25? You don't want a field goal though anyway. It's LaViolette. And then another flag.
It may have been a helmet to helmet. He flew in there in his helmet.
When the flag comes out right when the hit takes place, that's when you think it might be on the defense, not on the offense.
Nope, calling against Midwest City.
Nope, but of course it's on Midwest City. Donnelly thought it might have been on him because he made the good tackle there.
But he led with his helmet, and that's something they're not allowed to do anymore. And he knows it. He probably thought he got busted for it.
Big penalty, though.
That play there is not just bad for the offense as far as moving them back, but that's a big momentum killer. And right now, Midwest City is rolling off the fact that they have momentum, so that hurts more than just your placement on the field.
That's our 9th play of this drive.
Just need to get a good play on first down to get it back. It's back to first down. It's first and about 20. Colston fires and overthrows, and Felix Fuentes was in the area. I think he was the intended receiver, and looks like it just wasn't good timing on that. Keon Scott also in the area, but it'll be 2nd and 20.
Colston had a little bit of pressure on him and missed his spot.
Second and 20. Colston fires, and again it's dropped.
Well, he was on this almost out of bounds.
That's Lincoln King. He's actually been sure-handed since he started playing receiver. So 3rd and 20. And Tom, you just need something here to make it you go for it on 4th down to make it a good 4th down play. And also remember this, 10 points, it keeps Midwest City within the 2 seed. I don't know if that's going to affect Coach Hall's strategy as far as whether to go for it or not, but something to think about. LaViolette in the backfield, it's 3rd and 20. Colston fires over the middle.
Interception.
Guys picked off. It's intercepted. Nope, it's incomplete. 4th down. So what do you do here?
Oh, did you trap it?
Yeah. They're going to say you trapped it.
You might as well go. Yeah, you might as well go
You have
for
to
it.
think about punting it just from this perspective. 10 points keeps you in this position for the 2 seed. So
now we're punting. Arriaga's coming out.
I hope the Midwest City crowd's aware of that. It's not, and you don't want to let Elgin just run the clock out, but you cannot let Elgin score. You can pin him deep, as MacArthur is back up by 4 touchdowns. And we may be looking at a tie for district points between Bombers and MacArthur. Oh, it's a bad snap. Arriaga's got to get rid of it.
Nice.
He does.
He's going to kick it out of bounds, but
it's not going to be great punt net-wise. We'll see where they mark it. Not too well. Okay, he goes. I don't know why he has to go all the way back to 20. Just get to your spot. Okay, 27-yard line. .409 to go. Thing is, Elgin will not be trying for a touchdown. They're just going to try to run out the clock.
yeah, you would think.
So you just cannot give up a big play.
And they also don't want to get any players hurt. You got to keep your studs out there for the rest of the game, but you sure don't want to get them hurt.
That has to be why he punted. I almost wish Elgin had that interception now, but it's not a huge difference in field position.
No.
Laura, handoff. Jones with a tackle. I believe that's Matthew Lund, who's been solid for Elgin.
Got about 5.
Yep.
Under 4 minutes now. Yeah, they're just going to let it tick.
Oh, yeah. So Midwest City, they may use timeouts, but you don't really need to use it this quickly. And they are down to 2. Okay, so I thought it was Elgin that called the timeout when they were trying to line up, go for it. That's
Midwest
a big.
City.
I didn't realize that. That was a big play. Handoff Lund, first down. Clock's running now. You still want to try to get the ball back. Down to 3 minutes. Bombers can probably wait. Well, they're not going to do it here, but might see him call a timeout next play. Who knows? But they need to get to Lund. Lund with the ball. Still going. He gets another first down. He's just a load right now. Bombers bringing new defenders along the line. Elgin's worked the ball all the way to the Midwest City 46. 2.5 to go. Midwest City needs to find a way to stop Lund, as he's just been a workhorse. Up the gut again, makes a man miss. Still going, gets past the 40. We're down to 2:05 to go. Bombers not calling timeouts yet.
I'm thinking, Coach, maybe thinking second place in district's not a bad place to be.
He told me that. He's willing to change his strategy to make sure they get second place when it seems like the game itself might be out of the line. But they got to stop Lund anyway. They can't let him have a big play.
Got a first down.
It's another first down. Well, Elgin could run out the clock if Midwest City doesn't call a timeout.
Lund's limping. He was limping a little bit, so he's coming out. Which, like I said, you leave your stud in there for cleanup and for the garbage.
There's no question. I mean, you wouldn't do this in the playoffs. This is a playoff game. You'd be calling your timeouts by now. But this is the system we have as far as district points, so you don't.
Final minute.
It's strange how 10 points is just enough here. MacArthur.
I hear some parents yelling up in the stands.
They probably aren't aware. Handoff should be Ritzenmeyer. They need to bring him down. They do. I think Elgin might have to run one more play. I think if Midwest City lets the clock wind down to under 10, Elgin might go ahead and take a knee. But the Bombers have to be careful. You can't let them get any score. We'll have to talk to Coach Hall after this game ends. Elgin's going to win. They're going to be the district champions. They're going to be undefeated. They're going to host maybe 2 games. They're going to run one more play here. They bring him down, not a first down. Elgin can run out the clock, and I think they will. If the score holds with Lod MacArthur, and you do want them to win if you're a Bomber fan, both teams will finish tied in district points. And Midwest City will get the tiebreaker This is what Coach Hall communicated to me, that if they finish with the same amount of district points, they will be the 2 seed. So it appears, it's so close, Tom, I want to make extra sure here that they will be the 2 seed, no matter what Lon MacArthur does.
I'm pretty sure that's the way you explained it.
It makes sense if you use that, had that as a way to break a 3-way tie. So your final score is Midwest City losing the district championship game to Elgin 13-3. So we hope to have an interview here in a few, and we'll see if Tessa wants to talk to some players. It's a tough loss, but Tom, and this is going to be this could be bulletin board material for Bishop McGuinness if it appears to be, and I had to say appears because I want to see the matchups for sure. But Coach Hall did tell me before I interviewed him that if they finish in a tie for district points, Midwest City and Lon MacArthur, Midwest City, because El Reno's well behind in district points, then it comes down to Lon MacArthur and Midwest City, and Midwest City beating Lon MacArthur earlier in the season will get the tiebreaker.
You bet. I think our player of the game should be Kenneth Colston because he never quit.
Yeah, he got hurt early in the game too. I don't disagree with that. So, I mean, 3 is a senior, Tessa 71, Jacob Brunson. I don't mind calling him player of the game because of what he had to do. So different than what he's used to. So this is, we're going to go ahead and call it now the Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance post-game segment for you. The Newby Agency is your Oklahoma Farmers Insurance Agency in Midwest City. The agency is family-owned and operated, and for a while, for over 40 years now, it's been serving the public for that long. Their office is located on 29th and Air Depot near Tinker Air Force Base. Come by and see them at 560 West Bowling Drive, Suite A, or give them a call at 405-733-7671. Lon MacArthur game still in the third quarter. They're up 28 points. If Noble came back, that would spoil everything. Then it would be El Reno with the 2 seed. But Lon MacArthur has the ball, so it appears that run that Noble went on has been stopped short. And it appears that we'll be here next week, but it's not going to be easy. Midwest City has got to play a lot better, Tom, against Bishop McGuinness.
Well,
they want to advance.
Look at it. It's 13 points is all they could score, and one of them was on a pick 6.
You're right.
We stopped the toughest offense, and we did score on the defense, but not much.
I meant on one side of the ball. I can't wait to hear Coach Hall's comment about this. I think he knows better than I do. Here's my source.
Ms. Tessa, we're looking at number 71, Brunson, and number 3, Kenneth Colston, and any other senior you can grab down there for player of the game.
Can you repeat that? I can't hear you guys very well.
Number 71.
Number 3.
And number 3.
Got it.
Players of the game. Kenneth Colston and Jacob Brunson.
Yeah, we thank Tessa for being with us, Tom, and not the most entertaining game, but kind of exciting nonetheless when you were playing the district point game. Oh, by the way, congratulations to Elgin. They were the better team. I mean, they could have had some more points. Their passing game was not great. Midwest City deserves some credit for that, but they've had some drop passes. They've had some penalties on some big runs. Midwest City, of course, has 2 possessions where they have to look at they have to shake their head that they didn't score. So we're going to wait to see. Tess is going to try to get some interviews set up, and she'll take over when she does. We're monitoring that both audio-wise and visually-wise. Again, we'll see Lon MacArthur still has quite a bit to play, but if they hold on like it appears and win, then they would go to Guthrie. That game will be on the Oklahoma Sports Network. El Reno would go to Carl Albert. That game would be on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We would host Bishop McGuinness. That game would be on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And Elgin would host Piedmont. That's an interesting game. And that game will also be on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Okay, Tessa, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm down here on the field with number 3, Kenneth Colston, quarterback for the Bombers. So what are some things that you think your team can learn from this game going into next week's?
I say some things we learned is just you can't underestimate nobody. I mean, obviously, personally, I would say as a team, as a whole, we didn't underestimate them, but I feel like second half coming in when we were down, we underestimated them a lot. And it's just we got punched in the mouth, and it's all a matter of how you punch back. You just got to get back up after that.
Now, you got a little banged up here tonight. What are you going to do to kind of recover, rest, get your mindset right for next week's game?
Just lay down, take ibuprofen, watch film, get ready for the next week.
All right, thank you so much. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Tessa. We still hope get an interview with Coach Shaw. I know it's going to be coming up here soon. And I'm sure Coach Shaw will make a comment about next week.
Did you say just Coach Hall?
If you can get other seniors like Jacob Brunson, that would be great too.
Okay, I don't think Jacob's going to be able to take an interview right now.
That's fine, I understand. So if you get Coach Hall, that's great. One more game next week on the Oklahoma Sports Network for 5A, and that's Del City will host Pryor. And so Del City, interestingly enough, Tom, has a tougher road to get to the state championship game than Carl Albert. Those are the two undefeated teams from this school district, Mid-Del. And Del City's looking at a second-round game against Guthrie and then a third-round game against Elgin. And Elgin has shown that they are a really good defensive team and probably are capable of playing much better on offense. Although Del City will be a tough team to do it against.
But our Mid-Del schools are all in the playoffs.
That's right.
That's exciting.
And like last year, all hosting. Last year, Del City was the 2 seed.
Yeah, they're lining up out there for the senior circle. So.
Okay, we appreciate Kenny Colston for talking. And Tessa will go ahead and direct you that Coach Hall is over at the 27-yard line if you haven't. Oh, you see him now. Okay, good. Oh. I thought you were somewhere else. Anyway, so also we expect Newcastle and Walters to be having playoff games on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And it should be really interesting. And, Tom, the interesting thing about Bishop McGinnis, if that's the opponent, they got shut out by Guthrie. They got shut down by Carl Albert. So they look like they're about where Midwest City is, but they're a good playoff team. All right, Tessa's got Coach Hall.
Yeah, I'm down here on the field with Coach Hall of Midwest City High School. So, Coach Hall, quite a back-and-forth game for you guys here tonight. What are some things you're going to be taking away from this game going into next week?
Well, the key is we can't turn the ball over. I mean, we're in the red zone 3 times, and we get 0 points out of those 3 times. 2 of them are turnovers. The bad snap. And so you can't beat a good team by doing that. So taking that up, my guys didn't quit all night. They played hard. That's the least amount of points they've ever had. I mean, these guys have been averaging about 43, 48 points a game. So I'm proud of my guys. I know I don't want to lose. I don't like losing. But, the way I'm thinking it works out, we're going to be district runner-up and host McGinnis next week.
Yeah, now you got a bunch of guys banged up here tonight. Going into playoffs, that's not always the best. What are some things you're going to do to make sure that these guys get rested up and get their mindset right going into next week?
Well, we're just going to do what we've always done. I mean, it's a football season. They play 10 games. They should be banged up. We'll get treatment on Sunday and tomorrow and Sunday and do what we need to do to get them prepared to play. I mean, the thing about football is next man up. I don't want any of them to be out, but we got 3 running backs and we got pretty good receivers in line. We've been able to rotate, so just get the most out of them.
Thank you so much, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, Tessa, thank you very much. Look forward to seeing where you're at next week because you got your choices over in the Mid-Del area as all 3 teams figure to be hosting. All right, Tom, it's great to have you up here with me to end the game. So we don't always get that, but thanks to Tessa being here.
Run down and run back up. For an old guy like me, trust me, I could do it back in my early days, but it wears me out doing that. But you saw what Coach was doing. He kept the spread where it's right. We're number 2 seed. We're going to host. I just like the way that ended up. I mean, because I was looking for it to be a higher scoring game on both sides. But 13-3, I guess we'll take it if we're going to lose to the number 1 team in the state.
Well, if the math is correct, and I believe it is, what's crazy, Tom, is Elgin scoring a touchdown late in the second quarter and deciding to go for 2 and not getting it.
Saved us. We're at 10
that
points.
Saved us. If they went for the extra point and made it, we'd be going to Guthrie.
I just want them to know that whatever they had, what kind of electric car horns they had blowing over there, they can't do it. I'm pretty sure it's an OSAA rule. I'm going to look that up.
You know what? This is mostly fuel, Tom, for next year. I don't know if we're going to go to Elgin next year because they reset things, or we may host them again. I bet it will not be the last game of the district season. I bet Coach Hall has some influence on that. He's the coach that gets the most influence on the scheduling. That doesn't mean it's completely up to him, but he has the most control about it. I bet he's not going to play Elgin or Del City in the last week of the regular season next year. But anyway, that's next year. And, again, offensively is where they got to figure things out. Whether they go to Guthrie, which I don't think they will, but if they go to host McGinnis, again, they are tough. They make runs in 5A. Last year, Tom, in the second round, they went to Coweta. Coweta was undefeated. They were looking like maybe the best team in 5A because they beat Carl Albert and Del City in the regular season. And Bishop McGinnis went in there to Coweta and completely outplayed them. So, new team, two of their best players have since left, River Warren at Del City and Marcus James, who committed yesterday to OU. Is that Carl Albert. Also, Trinae Washington, by the way, committed to OU in that same announcement. So Carl Albert's got 4 players who committed to OU. But for Midwest City again, we'll see about how things go on offense. I want to thank Alicia for stepping up as our intern, Alicia Winters. I want to thank Amaya Robinson for solid work as a camera operator, Tom. And Matthew Batista, our producer, is more and more comfortable doing it. He's been really sharp, and so we appreciate him. And for Tom Crawford, I'm Jordan Ray. Tune in next Friday for Midwest City's first-round playoff game right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.